Yo, mic check 1 2. All right. Welcome to Knowledge and Relationships Live Talk. This is your boy M3. And tonight, okay, we have a lovely special guest. All right. I just met her a few seconds ago. She's cool. She's hip to the game. She's a content creator and a dope excuse my language, a dope artist. So let me go ahead. I'm going to bring up, okay, Miss drum roll, Savagely Humble.
What's going on? What's going on, M3? What's going on?
Nothing much, Miss Savagely Humble. How are you doing?
I am great. I'm ready to talk some shiz. Can I curse?
Some shit? Yeah, you can talk some shit.
Okay, I'm ready to talk some shit. Hey, I just got to make sure. Sometimes you got to ask these questions when you go on other shows because it's not yours, and you got to make sure that.
Hey, no, I appreciate it. Like, thank you for the courtesy. But I understand because here, like in YouTube, they're very strict. It's like keep it kid friendly. You know what I mean? So at one point, okay, their rules was like if you even say like the F word or you say shit or whatever else that you could say, they will actually equate that to the same level as F or whatever.
Wow.
And even still, I'm kind of trained to try not to say that unless if I really have to do that, pull out the effing arsenal. But they kind of relieved it back to its original format. So after the first 8 seconds, we're good. We just can't say it repeatedly like all in the same sentence, So that's YouTube for you. Anything else, you're good.
First 8 seconds, just say hey and breathe into the mic. And then say fuck. Yeah, that's it.
Feels good though. Anyway, YouTube. But anyways, let me go ahead and I want to bring up, our network manager, the best as ever is. Okay, Knowledge and Relationships, Mr. Best in the World, 84.
Man, what's going on, family? Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm up in the building. You know what I mean? Yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying?
We in this building, man.
You understand? If you ain't from New York, you ain't got it. Yo.
Yeah. So, what's up, Miss Savagely Humble, right? How are you doing tonight?
I'm here. Y'all lucky I got no play. I'm great. I'm excited to chat with you guys. Get to know y'all a little better. Y'all get to know me a little better. Y'all viewers get to know me. Maybe they come check me out or not. Either way, I'm still here. And again, to talk some shit.
That's what we love to do. We love to talk shit. That's what we're good at, talking shit.
I am the best.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get to the fucking point, right?
Let's do it.
I don't want to run out my F-bombs, right, YouTube? Anyways, tell us about yourself, Savagely Humble. All about you.
Which side?
If you don't mind, like like the personal side, like who is Savagely Humble? Who are you? What you do up in our space? Those type of questions.
Well, I am just a girl from Brooklyn, Grew up like most people. Moved to the South, like teenage years or whatnot. So I did my time in the South. I lived in Georgia for about 15 years.
Oh, okay.
So I did all my 20s and a little portion of 30s out, out there. So that's really like my home type shit, but New York is always in me forever. So no disrespect to my peoples.
Okay.
But
but the New York is still in you. All right.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. You already know that I'm not from wherever I'm at as soon as you have a conversation with me. Other than that, Mama 3, just a cool down to earth homie. I'm just here. I don't just mind my business and drink my water, as they say.
Okay.
But on the entertainment side, I'm savagely humble, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a savage to the core, but I will humbly help you up at that whoop your ass.
Oh damn, okay.
Right.
So you're a humble fighter then, in other words, right?
No, that's just the analogy I use, but no, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
Okay. Meaning that you love to fight. I get you though.
Okay, yeah, that part.
I get you. That's the humble side of you.
Shit, you got me.
I love
you. Got me. Fuck. I tried.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this though, right? Because first, what part of Georgia did you live in?
I lived a little bit outside of Atlanta in a little town called Covington. So about 35 minutes outside of Atlanta, but my black ass stayed in Atlanta.
So, all right. Well, that's what's up. Yeah, I got like a few relatives out there on the south side. About people in Atlanta, predominantly in Savannah. Then I got some folks in Texas areas as well too. So
okay,
but,
and I live in Louisiana right now, so I'm only about an hour and a half from the state line of Texas.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, I'm deep in the South right now.
Okay. Hey, as long as you're not like in the wilderness, that deep, I think you'll be all right.
Help. Nah. But no, like my entertainment side is more of a content creator, podcaster, talk my shit, basically. So my podcast is a Hard Knock Life podcast. On that podcast, I talk to it's about music, beauty, and fashion. I interview up and coming artists of all variations. So singing, rapper, author, poet, painter, whatever kind of artistry you got going on, I'm down to talk to you. Clothing line owners, brand designers, skincare, cosmetic, all type of, anybody on the come up, that's who I'm looking for. Because guess what? I'm on the come up too, so why we can't come up together?
I like the way how you put it. 1 second though. I gotta give a shout out to another Louisiana girl, okay, New Orleans, Miss Lady E in the building.
What's happening?
Good.
M3 Best and Miss Savagely Humble.
What's
Louisiana,
happening?
Okay? She probably waving her hands in the air like whoop whoop.
Yeah, she would do something like that for real.
Right. Shout out to Lady E. Okay. So that's good. So you said about the artists where they could rap, sing, poetry, art. And speaking of art, I see like some fine art, in the background. I'm loving it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Damn.
Well,
my background. There you go.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, right? Since you worked out,
I love the humbleness. I love the humbleness.
You feel me? See,
like, hey, focus on that part of art. Like I'm the art. Like
focus what's in front of you, not behind me.
Yeah,
I'm very confident. Don't best believe that. Very, very, very. What's going on, K Marion? My son is A Marion.
Good evening, good people. Welcome to Knowledge Relationships. With the hug emojis and all that from Facebook, YouTube. Warm welcome to our guest. #SavagelyHumble. A super salute to Mr. M3. Thank you. Super salute to you as well. And then we also got Hank in the building.
Big Daddy Hank up in here. Hank, what up, man?
He patrolling Lady E out here, making sure that she's well behaved and good. So, salutes to good men like Sir Hank in the building, and then salute to the Intellectual SoapBox. Okay,
thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, well, let me ask you this, SavagelyHumble, right?
Yes, sir.
Got some vocals in you, like you sound like a poet too, though. But you might have a little tone in your voice.
Nah, I don't do music or poetry.
What about singing?
I don't do music at all.
I mean, you could sing a cappella without.
Okay, so all right.
I didn't say like.
I don't sing or rap. I don't do poetry. Back in the day, I definitely made beats and wrote songs. Right. Shout out to A Marion, K Marion. But so I was definitely into music, but that's not my lane anymore. I have a good ear for it, so that's why I love to do what I do.
Okay. Nah, but it's all good.
For sure. I mean, if I wanted to, I could, but that's just not my stilo.
Okay. Let me ask you this in this question, okay? So for my second question, now, what got you into transitioning from Miss Personnel to pretty much Miss Social Media? You know what I mean? What got you up into like the social media game?
My bad. My 6-year-old came in here and was like, yeah, fuck all that. I ain't worried about no podcast and none of that shit. I'm talking to you. You gonna listen to me. Type game. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. She don't never care. This is how she do me. She don't give a damn. But social media, from when I was young, when fresh out of high school type shit, when it first really was like jumping. I've always been on social media. Hell, MySpace. I've always been. I'm in the generation of the creation of this shit. So I've always been on all social media, but as in like podcasting wise. Yeah. It was just one of those things where, COVID was going on. I had let 2020 go by. So in 2021, I'm like, nah, I got to do something. And I'm actually feeling like the whole podcasting situation. So I came up with an idea with a homegirl, but the way our schedules was and I was doing like moving and stuff. It didn't ever work out. Fast forward, I got an opportunity to do it again. The ending of that year and put together a podcast called Queens with Attitude with some homegirls. Okay. And then I, as groups do, people start branching out and doing their own thing and, having their own creative platform as well as doing the group thing. So that's how It's a Hard Knock Life came about. It'd be about a year coming up. But I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? People gravitate to me. People just talk to me off of the strength of how I am. So being on social media never been no problem. I ain't never been one of them people that wanted to be popular either. So
yeah. Okay. So you did that like in 2020 and you started like a group. So basically, just like in any group, like 5 Heartbeats, the Temptations, whatever, get together, make up, break up, maybe have a reunion 20 years later.
That's the type of vibe we on right now.
Okay. So going back,
it was a My bad. It was a mutual breakup. Like it was all good. Like
Yeah. No bad blood. Everybody is on, support each other. I have a show. I have a couple of them on the show. Vice versa. We all still do everything together besides just the show that we created together. That's it.
Okay. How many at that time, right? How many episodes did you guys create before you guys parted ways?
It was a lot. What was it? I want to say maybe 50. I'm gonna find out for you. Watch.
Okay.
I gotta. Damn, my brain ain't. I usually be the one on top of the shit like that. But I'll let you know. I'm gonna come back to that. What's your next question?
So was it? All right. So when y'all started doing the whole YouTube thing, right? Like, and I know me and you spoke about your journey a lot yesterday. You know what I mean, on our business call. Right. But for the viewers, right? Like when y'all all got together and all that, like, who was it? Was it a joint effort as far as like all y'all ideas coming together, or was it like who was spearheading it? Was it kind of like one person spearheading it, and then the rest of y'all was like, all right, I'm down with it? Was you spearheading it? Like, how did it come about?
So definitely in the beginning, everybody was down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? We, we basically kind of just met all at the same time. It was like one of them put together groups type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we all had to learn each other's attitudes and vibes and shit like that. But collectively, and of course, in the beginning, it was a group effort. I did a lot of like the legwork because I had just had a foot surgery, so I was the one that was in the house, not moving, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I took on that responsibility. Nobody put it on me per se. You know what I'm saying? I took that jump and that leap and was like, let me get our shit popping before our shit even pop out. So I was pushing social media maybe a couple weeks before we even dropped our first episode, or just even putting it out there on making different promo flyers for the episode, building up the anticipation for it and shit like that. So when we first started, we was pre-recorded though, so we wasn't doing live or anything like that. We started recording on Zoom, so of course you had to do all that editing shit. So we would record on Sundays and drop on Fridays type shit. So I mean, we did that for, we hit our year mark in November. We had the last episode we recorded together was our 1 year anniversary episode, which was in November. Yeah, we definitely we ain't just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Again, you got females. I think we did 46 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So y'all really went out with a bang. Okay.
Yeah. And it's a possibility it can't come back. Who knows? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. At that time when he was recording Zoom, which it's funny because in the beginning of our live streams, we did like Zoom streams as well too. And but for us, we did like the cheat route. So every 45 minutes, we'll get kicked out and then we gotta start all over again. But you get in wherever you fit in.
For sure, 100%. I agree with that. Yeah. And like I said, we was pre-recording our stuff on Zoom, editing, doing all that good stuff. And I happened to be a guest on someone's show that used StreamYard. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, it threw me for a loop. I'm like, what's this? And they like, it's live on YouTube, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. After the show, I'm like, yo, tell me about this website. Like, is this something we need to, invest in? Because it wasn't just one podcast. We were a family of podcasts. There's multiple podcasts underneath, we have a production company and things like that. So we have AAA Productions, which is the production company that covers a lot of things that we have going on, like our StreamYards, our, different shit that may be needed and things like that. Then you have me, which I have a production company as well as ACS Productions. So AAA Productions have their lineup, and I'm starting to build my own lineup. And then we have our what they call them, mother companies, or the person that's over everybody,
like the main hub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we hanging from the titties, and they up there, right? And what? But anyway,
hey, we just started. Damn, we've not even 30 minutes in. Goddamn.
That's how it's supposed to be. What you waiting for?
Here we go.
But hold on and buckle your seatbelt. But so the head company is damn, I was about to fuck they name up Truth ENT Films, where they do miniseries, web series, little movies like that and shit, drone work, things like that. So we have access and resources to different things. So now we just trying to push the media and shit like that, and build the fan base and try to get solid shit going running. If I get my words out.
I like how you said you just you took the ball and you just ran with it. You know just got things going. And I think that's definitely the Brooklyn in you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
I mean, when we invest in something, we really go all out. You know what I mean? We just not gonna fuck with it.
Like, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Lady E, don't start. Don't start. All right, don't start. All right.
I didn't even know that was I didn't even know that was Louisiana lingo though. That was just me being me. I didn't even know y'all said that out here. I just learned something new today. Shit.
Okay. Well, we always learn something every day whenever Lady E shows up. So
okay.
Definitely.
Help me out, Lady E. Help me out.
Okay, I got a couple of questions, right? Because maybe we could probably help people out who's watching this, right? And we could learn something new about this. So let's say with the Zoom, then learning about StreamYard. Okay, well, social media. So I know you have an IG as well too, and you was talking about promotions. So how do you use social media to or actually no, let me not even jump ahead. How do you normally reach out to other guests on your show? I assume it's through social media, but how you do it?
Most of the people that I find that I interview, I find them off for Instagram. And a lot of ways that I come across people is I'm scrolling down my timeline, and if they had an ad or something, the little sponsor little joints that'll pop up, every 5 posts a music artist will pop up. So if I'm listening to just that 60 seconds soundbite and I'm like, now I gotta go to your page. Now I'm going to look. You know what I'm saying? So that's the process of how I find most of the people. Some people are sent to me by others that I've known, or if I may have interviewed them, they sending me more of their homies or things like that. So a lot of people I interviewed as well has been sent to me from other content creators that I've met over time. So and then I'm super this is when the humble part of me come out, right? So my message is just whatever, good morning, afternoon. I hit you with the love because I gotta hit you with the hey, good afternoon, love. I heard your music, I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I got a podcast, blah blah blah. You should, if you're interested, let me know. You come on, right? So that's a nice humble message. They get on the podcast and be like, yo, I did not expect this podcast to go this way. I say, yeah, I know.
So you hit them with the love first before you hit them with the gotcha bitch, right?
Yeah. It's called a hook, line, and sinker. You get them, you reel them in, and then they get on the show. They like, oh shit, I'm with my peoples. I had somebody tell me yo, I thought this was about to be super stiff because your messages were so professional. and I didn't know what to expect. And before I go on, we had a little conversation before we went on, I do the same thing. And I'm like, listen, this how it's gonna be. I'm like this. I talk a lot of shit, and they be looking at me like, yo, did not expect this, but I see how this is about to go now. I was like, right. And also the way I do my show is I do 3 or 4 people at a time. I interview multiple guests at one time. I like to intermingle different people that may have never crossed paths before. And
yeah, that's the Dave Chappelle.
He's trying to start some shit. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do some shit pop off.
But yeah, so I like to intermingle artists that may have never crossed paths with each other before, so they can link up and things like that. And just see how that goes. I like it like that. I'm really not a fan of a one-on-one situation.
Okay. Look, on the side note, right? If you ever decide to like invite us to a show, okay, I'm gonna give you what's gonna win me over, right? You want to win a guy like me over, okay? M3. I need you to write me a 4-page letter, okay?
I gotta write you a 4-page letter. Okay.
Like
come on. Hold on. Let me hear this. I need to hear this. Go ahead, carry on. 4-page letter.
Okay, look, so you gonna write me a 4-page letter, right? Starring, dear Mr. M3, Sir King, whatever that you want to call me, right? You gotta flatter me a little bit, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to say, I cordially invite you, right, to this prestige show. Like get my
spell cordially, man.
Hold on, right? let me get my pen in my pad. Shit, let me write this down.
Man, don't write that shit down.
Look at my pen, nigga. Go ahead, my invisible ink. Carry on.
And
what?
And then you just use a chat bot to like write everything else like for you. I don't know what else to say. You feel me?
How you gonna write the letter? You don't know what they're gonna say.
Stall me out. What? Fall flat on your face. Stop playing.
Yeah, like that. I guess I'm a homo treatment. I feel you. I see how it is.
To Feminine Melanin University. Salute to sister building. Salute to also my man 100 Watts. 100 Watts, what's good, man?
What up, 100 Watts?
Every gang up in the building. What's good, baby?
Okay, I see the locks. Okay. Hey.
And that Aaliyah 4-page letter. Okay, Lady E.
Nah, we not writing no 4-page letters to nobody. I'm not even writing a 4-page paper in school. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I feel you though. Shout out to Smitty as well too.
Smitty, boy.
Not stall me out, right?
Oh yeah, stall me the fuck out at that point.
Stall him out, Debo.
Stall me the fuck out. What? See, that's what's wrong with y'all.
No. Don't say no y'all. Don't say no y'all. I didn't ask for no goddamn for
this is wrong with you, motherfuckers. Y'all want the road treatment.
What's wrong being pampered once in a while, man?
Are you giving me the royal treatment also?
Lola.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Like the red
look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. What? Yes, definitely.
Okay. You got me on that one.
All right.
The only thing I require is that you let me know a day before. That's all I ask. That's it. I'm there.
Thanks, 100 Watts.
It says log love, fam.
They say blondes have the most fun, so I'm ready.
It's just having fun in here, y'all. So just to let you know, that's what you
definitely am. You know what I'm saying? This guy is trying me, but keep going.
Which box you pointed to? Which box? I don't know which box is that. The bottom or the left? The left of you or the right?
The left of me. this character up here.
Okay. To left. Actually, if you're talking about left, right, from your peripheral point of view, you're looking at to the right of our point of view. So you must be looking at, you know, the ghosts over there somewhere. But
yeah, you know what it is.
You trying to throw shut out my trick and this shit.
Yeah, you know who the hell I'm talking about. Stop playing.
All right, so
Stop the madness.
All right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna rest my masculinity for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, okay. My other question is right. Wait a minute. Actually, no. I think that's the same. I was gonna pull out what motivates you to join social media, but you already kind of explained, like, you know, that part. But oh no, never mind. I skipped some. That's what happened.
Get your shit together. See, you talking shit and ain't even got your shit together.
I'm just saying. You want to write me a 4-page letter, so what you expect? You expect me for me to
because you said that bullshit. That's why you lost what happened.
I told you
when you go against the grain, this is what happened. Shit get fucked up.
Okay, man. All right. So look, I'll give you 100 points. All right.
Yeah. All right.
The question that I was originally going to ask was that okay, what are your interests and hobbies, right? So outside of what you do for social media, right? And you know, you mentioned about like art too. Besides that part, what else like do you do? Like, you know, you like doing outdoor curriculars, like, you know, going out on hikes, playing tennis, you know, such and such.
You talking to me when you just said go on hikes and play tennis?
Okay, that's more like a me type of thing, but you know, I'm just trying to connect, you know.
You know, I'm not going on hikes or playing tennis. My extracurriculums is damn. Oh, I know what it is. I mean, it's my other business as well. My hobby is doing custom work, so t-shirts, hoodies, hats, vinyl decals for your cars, your computers, whatever you want to stick this damn sticker on.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
So yeah, so that's really my hobby, my interest. I do that on the side. It ain't nothing major, you know. It ain't nothing I'm like, woo, I'm out here busting that. Nah, I'm not doing it that way. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. I like it to be my side little piece thing. I bring it up from here from time to time.
Man, see, I like the the modesty, but come on, like to me, I mean, maybe to you it's like, okay, maybe that's a little bit little, but I think that's big. That's huge. Not a lot of people have that type of skill to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it. I've been doing it since 2016, I think. So yeah, I've been doing it for a good little minute. I mean, I've made some money off it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a side gig, usually when I do things, it usually be like big orders and shit. So I'll be all right. I don't be sweating it. That's why I be like, I don't push it like how hard someone else would, because I've been. It's one of my. It's just chilling in the backgrounds. This that when I don't want to go to nobody's job, I know that's gonna hold me down.
Okay. And Mr. Brassi says is dope too.
Thanks.
Okay, so with those type of skills that you implement like for other people, right? I assume like, you know, you gotta get like machinery, and I don't know how expensive the equipment is. Like, can you break that down for us?
I mean, starting out, you don't have to spend hella money at all. The most you're gonna spend is, I mean, the highest thing you're gonna buy is the die cutter machine that cuts the vinyl and things like that. That's the most money you're gonna spend. Where right now, I think the most popular is the Cricut, but I don't use a Cricut. I use something called a Silhouette Cameo. I think they're on like their fourth wave of machinery.
Yeah.
And they got, so usually when you buy them, they only are 12 inches wide, and then I mean the lengthwise is whatever you could do. Now with the new versions, they have 12 inches, 15, and 24. So now you could do more shit if you want to with it, and not had to like just take your time and do it. Now you could cut a lot more material faster and shit. But for what I did was I initially was looking, before I even found out about this, I was looking for just a heat press because I was doing like the transfers and shit basically for my kids. So I'm like, if I get a heat press, I could do this easier than using a iron. Anyway, looking for the heat press, I kept coming across vinyl. I YouTube it, of course. YouTube University is your best fucking friend, guys.
Exactly.
Like, utilize YouTube University for everything. I don't care what it is, but you know, Google vinyl, found it, seen a couple videos about it. I'm like, oh, let me test this out, and that was history right there. But yeah, everything is. You don't have to get a heat press as well. They have things called Easy Press, where it's like a press, but it's a handheld one. If you don't have the space for it, you can always rock out with that. I have one of those as well. So depending on my vibe, that's what I'm using. I'm gonna show you a shirt too in a minute.
For sure.
Yo,
thank you for elaborating.
Yo, my lady, she got the Cricut, man. And that Cricut, let me tell you something. That Cricut that I bought for her, yo, that joint was like it was some bread. You know what I mean? It was like PlayStation 5 bread for that. Like I had to really come up with a plan to get that Cricut joint, yo. You know what I mean? And it like she telling the truth. It do material. It do all that. She got the old school Cricut joint, and she got the new one that do the material. That joint was, yo. I had to really invest.
Yo, you cutting way more than fucking just vinyl. You sticking it on things. You could cut all type of shit. So I mean, whatever. Excuse my little junkie background. Hold on.
No, you good.
Salute to Miss Nebraska. I see you in the building. What's good, Cornhusker? And salute to my man Bolo TV. What's going on?
All right, I'm gonna zoom you in real quick. Best, can you help me out?
Give a solo layout.
All right, let me see.
You got it? There you go.
Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you.
All right, so when I open up my show, the first thing I say is "What it do, ski booski." So you get a "What it do, ski booski" with my cute ass face on it. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
And on the back, it'll have a QR code. Basically, the QR code take you to my link tree with all my links. You know, put the podcast underneath it. That's just some simple, merch that I wanted to put together. Really kind of like give it to my friends and stuff like that, but also put it out for sale as well. But yeah, that's something simple that I'm starting with, and then I'm working on like some more detailed type of stuff. Coming later on. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, okay, that's what's up. Hey, thank you for showing us that. That's definitely like a dope shirt. Okay, so how long did it take for you to and Wanda Watts? I haven't forgot your questions because you did ask 2 questions. So actually, you know what? Let me pause on my part, right? So Wanda Watts had this question to ask. He says, "What makes a creative space for you the most optimal creative space?"
I ain't even gonna hold you. Smoke a little weed, relax your body. And I sit here at this computer and zone out. And when it's time to do something, it's like it click, light a candle, close my door and lock it. Because you see, I ain't locked my door tonight. So I got in little intruders and stuff like that. But yeah, just build your ambiance for real.
All right. Good answer. And then the second one, he says, "What does life look like for you when you're over 60, a OG, and accomplishing life?"
Boy, I'll be somewhere laying on somebody's beach with a young tenderoni. What you talking about? What? I'm gonna be somewhere living. I'm gonna have me a pretty young thing, and I ain't talking about a woman, motherfuckers. I ain't talking about a woman.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought it would have been a woman, but
hey, people minds is weird because I'm talking about the song with Michael. I like I'm young a little bit.
Okay.
But I like I'm old too.
Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with that as long as they're in the legal age limit.
Oh, Very.
But thanks for elaborating anyway. So Brother Darkness, I see you. Salutes to you. What's up? Jada. Oh, what's her name? Mr. Best. Hold on, somebody. I can't remember the person's name right now. But salutes to you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Dang, hopefully she didn't watch me say that. But anyways, my bad, y'all. Okay. So my other questions, right? Go ahead and pull this out. Okay. So in your social media time, right? How do you balance social media life, work life, family life?
Sometimes it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have to tend to things on social media or get certain posts out. I feel sometimes I set deadlines, so I got to get shit out at a certain time, and then the kids be needing to do this or do that or something. So sometimes that's where it get a little tricky. But I mean, when for me being at home and things like that, work from home and stuff like that. So when my kids are not home, that's when I use that time to really work social media. I mean, once I get them home and get them settled, I kind of veer back into it, but I'm not like too heavy in it. But I definitely do it when they're not around because I could focus on it way better than when they asking him money.
Yeah.
Like, she left.
Okay, that's what's up. Mr. Best, do you have any questions too?
No, we rocking. I'm not gonna go in until we get to the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
Oh, what's the other side?
Oh, you about to see? It's coming.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Hey, actually,
I need to roll up again. Wait a minute. Roll up.
we're cutting close, Mr. Best. So
coming close.
I'm trying to slow down a little bit, but okay. I'm like to get people triggered.
Right, obey your thirst. I see you.
Oh my gosh.
Let me.
I'm nervous.
Let me ask you before we get to the deep end, right? And before you hate us, let me ask you this question, okay?
I'm gonna hate you. Damn, fuck.
So, how long did it take for your content to grow and become what it is today? Okay, including like an example, followers on IG, YouTube, other platforms that you may have streamed, people supporting you in your content development. Like, so, how long did that usually took, for to get your platform around?
So for It's a Hard Knock Life, I'm in month 10 right now, and I think for 10 months span, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, this is how I feel. When you first start something, you can't expect to be like, yo, my shit is out of this world as soon as I start type shit, unless you already got like a big following and things like that. So I really will like views and likes and shit. I don't look at that shit for real because I know it's not gonna be fucking spectacular. But if I do see it, I'm like, okay, that's higher than last week's or whatever the case may be. Followers, I still be confused on where the hell these followers came from. I'm like, my main page I had for 40,000 years. How the fuck this podcast page passed my main page and followers? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I guess I was born over there. I'm lit over here. So yeah, so I say about 8-9 months it got to where I'm at right now, where I could be 100 times better, but I'm grateful for where it is at the moment. Also on this streaming app for podcasts, Good Pods, I've been number 1 on the charts for music interviews for the past month and a half. I like just hit they top 100. So I feel like I'm doing something, but I'm not doing enough. If that makes sense. I'm doing something, but it ain't rocking my boat.
Well, family, you came to the right place. That's all I'm gonna say. You came. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I gotta give like a major shout outs to, and please forgive me for butchering your name. So I don't know if the E is silent, but so salutes to Miss Unesta, so or Unesta, something like that. But if I butcher your name, please forgive me for saying that. All right. But thank you for the donation that you sent. Oh, come on, Airhorn. Thank you for the donation that you sent to Knowledge and Relationships to support your girl and support us as well too. So thank you for doing that. Much appreciated. She says support to the village, So thank you so much.
Dope. All right, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. And anybody else, right? The veterans like in the chat of Knowledge Relationships. Please, feel free to donate. Donate, help the cost or whatever, because YouTube's not paying our bills. So we need your help. Dingy asses, I'm telling you.
I mean, boy, they don't want you to do nothing. I can't even go buy a bag of chips fucking with YouTube.
Man, for real. Hold on for a second. Mr. Best, are you back? I think you lost his connection.
Yeah, I had to jump on the lab. You know what I mean? I was using the iPhone, but I had to jump on the lab. You know what I mean?
Okay, no problem. Now,
I'm more than one thing in the house.
Yeah. No, I feel you though. Okay.
I'm here though. I'm here.
So let me. So I guess we could. Should I ask this question before or after? You know what? Let me ask this question before.
Is it time to pour the dark Kool-Aid? That's what we doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
don't start looking around. Don't start looking around. Don't start looking around. Let's get it. Let's start looking around. Let's get it, man.
Okay. Before we do that, Mr. Best, I'm going to ask her one last important question, because I know maybe afterwards she might change her mind, right?
That give me time to take my meds. Go ahead.
Okay. So, when you received our invitation to join, wait, hold on. I gotta get a deep voice real quick. Let me clear up real quick. So, when you received our invitation to join the panel as a special guest, what was your first thought in mind about us, and why you decided to give Knowledge and Relationships a chance?
My first thought was, fuck y'all want me to talk about some knowledge and relationships? The fuck? What made you see me and go, yeah, she be good for this podcast right here. Yeah. I feel like she could talk about this shit. Because if you watch me on my show, I'm goofy. So I really was like, all right, well, fuck it then. Let's see what's going on. I went and looked at a couple videos. I'm like, okay. And then I had a conversation. After I agreed or whatever, I had a conversation with Mr. Best, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna rock out for sure.
Okay. Well, that's what's up, bro.
The best promotion is to put yourself out there. I don't even give a fuck if I ain't know what y'all was talking about. I was coming. I was gonna shake and nod, smile and nod.
Okay. No, like if the that would be a stupid question I would have asked. I'll just drop it. But because it kind of reminded me a little bit. I was gonna ask, well, what if the Triple K invited you to one of their board meetings, and then
I'm be over there doing finger motions, all type of shit. Hell yeah, I'm in there. What we talking about?
Remember the episode with Dave Chappelle? I know you watched the shows before, right? Long time ago,
right?
And he was the blind man who is black.
Yes,
he was white.
Yes.
And the moment he took off that mask, man, it was over. But yeah,
that's me.
Yeah. All right, let me get to the two.
Are you ready to break dance?
We got the cardboard. I'm ready. Okay.
I got some. I got an Amazon box I can break down for you.
All right, Mr. Flexible. All right, let's go ahead with the main question. Okay. We're gonna have to cue the music down a little bit because.
Okay.
All right. So
I kind of prepped her for this a little bit, so she should be ready. She should know where we about to go.
Okay. So you gave the little cheat code, right?
I always prepare everybody. You know, I don't really be, you know, I'll be surprising, but not too much. You know what I mean? I'll be respectful with it, but.
All right, come on with it. What the fuck is it? Y'all talking.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, put up the question. She's talking shit. Put up the question. Goddammit.
All right. So our number 5 question is, okay, should woman be submissive to man? Okay.
Oh shit!
I saw that eye stretch.
Oh man! Here we go.
Hey,
Tiffany, I see you in the building.
Hey, she this is probably the moment she might leave out. She's like, "What the bleep?"
Leave out. Ain't no pussy. I ain't no punk. I ain't no sucker. I ain't nothing. I'm about to talk my shit. So hear me. Okay. So hear me. What I'm about to say. Yes, but you have to bring that out of her. You have to make her feel comfortable enough to be that woman for you. You cannot just expect that shit off of GP. No way, Jose. I'm not giving it to you in the first nothing. You have to make me feel comfortable enough that I can let my guard down.
I swear, I think she probably saw like some of our
live. Hell no!
But she wanted that script.
Hell no! Hell no! No! We're not doing the Jedi mind trick bullshit. No,
I didn't do no Jedi mind. What?
No. You need to be your submissive and feminine when you first meet a nigga. I ain't trying
to
hear that. No,
I'm not doing that.
Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. No.
That's a waste of my femininity. We got a 100% bar. If I give it to you and you a fuck nigga, now I done lost 10%. Damn. Do you know how long it's going to take to replenish that 10%? Do you know how long it takes to replenish that 10%? I can't do that. So I cannot give you I can't give you none of that.
Yes,
You're not deserving of it.
Nah, how you walking out here scared, man? No, nah.
I'm nothing scary about that. There's not a scared bone in this body of mine, but I'm not about to give you the opportunity to be a fuckboy. I've been there, done that. I dealt with enough of them. I don't need you to
be that. He gonna be that anyway. You just got still
with somebody else. He could be there with somebody else, not me.
Okay, wait. Okay,
look, he gonna be who he gonna be. Like you still got
somebody else without me.
I know all these women are green in the comments. I see y'all. Nah, y'all wrong. All right, y'all wrong. All right, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all wrong. She wrong. Y'all all wrong. All right, know what I mean? Y'all definitely wrong. Okay, you can bring up the bedroom, whatever you want to bring up. You're wrong, okay? Wait. All right. If you're not being submissive and feminine, you're not able to weed out the suckers for real. You know what I'm saying? Just say being a woman. You know what I mean? Do your thing as a woman, and a real man are gonna come. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta do all that. Oh, I'm gonna act like I'm tough, and I'm gonna act this way. And then,
it's not an act though. This is me.
Nah. You know,
ain't no hole in my blood, boy. No.
Look. Whatsoever. Listen. You know, you like an Oreo cookie. You know, you have that hard exterior, but you know you creamy on the inside. Don't even do it out here. Come on now. You know.
Wait.
Oh, he called you extra.
I almost said. I really almost said something and had to remember that this is not my show. I just almost like you. Wow, what you said. Whoo. My comebacks is so crazy that as soon as you said it, it was there, and I'm like, nah, I can't say that.
What you gonna say?
Nah, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep this a family show. Come on.
So
right, E.
Okay, hold on.
I am. You're absolutely correct. I am.
We all are.
No. But you gotta understand. But you gotta understand. You just said that to a very nice lady, and.
But we should have to bring it out of you guys. So it's not our responsibility to try to bring everything out in a woman. See,
no one said. Who said everything? Who said bring everything out? No one said that.
Hold on. You said bring the man. The right man has to bring the femininity out. He has to earn that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like respect is earned, not given. But however, no man should try to pull the femininity out of a woman. It should already be exuded.
It's not, but there's no man trying to pull it out. Do the right things and it'll come out.
He going to do
you're not gonna approach me like a nigga and think I'm gonna treat you any different.
First of all, okay, listen. I'm never approaching a man like a nigga. Let's just get that out there. Yes, I have a hard exterior. Yes, I do. I move a certain way, but I'm never coming up to you like, hey, yo, nigga, what's up? I'm feeling you. What's your name? What's your number? What's up? You trying to go out?
Hold on, wait.
Never.
Wait. Nobody's telling you to holler at us. We're just saying that you don't have to come with the hard exterior. Because why we gotta break the rocks in order for us to get to the soft stuff on the inside? You know? Like it's like this. Like how many licks does it take to lick to the center of the tooth?
3.
Okay. So
a 1, a 2, a 3.
Man, they acting like when they meet a man, they gotta carry mace and a baseball bat and all sorts of
no one do that.
Come on, man.
No, do that.
Doing too much out here. Like, why you gotta be so rough on the outside all the time?
Exactly, Tiffany. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
I want a lady.
Thank you very much.
I want you, you know what I mean? I want you to be soft as a pillow and I'm hard as steel. And I don't want you to be hard as steel like me. Like, nah, you throwing off the vibe.
Hey, yo, I ain't never had a problem with that. The men love it that I come in contact with. The men love it. They love a thug ass bitch.
Don't do that. Y'all always say they always do that. M3. They always do that. All the men always want them. They always say that. All the men always want them.
I didn't say all of y'all. I didn't say all y'all. I said the men. I didn't say all y'all. I got the ones that love it. Shit.
Now I don't know. Maybe
they on the team, so I'm straight.
Let me know. Let me know if it's true, brothers. Right? Look, I know y'all still in the chat, bro. No.
But they always say that. They always say they got all these men and all these suitors lined up, right? They all say it. Not just you, Lady E, you too. I'm calling you out. You in the chat. I'm calling you too. Tiffany, you too. I'm calling you too. All right? Oh, y'all always.
You don't believe that though?
No. It's a difference between guys who just really want to rock with you and be with you, and guys who just want to be with you for that moment. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sometimes y'all wouldn't be thinking that all the guys that want to be with you for the moment is that dude that really want to be with you for a lifetime. Y'all be having the game fucked up. No. No. And every time I be investigating and I be digging deep and I be asking questions, y'all always get the womp.
No, I'm not giving you the womp. I'm not giving you the womp at all because no, I don't agree with that last part.
Y'all always answer it correctly. Every single last one of y'all.
So who said what the right answer is?
I gave y'all the right answer.
Who are you to give me the right answer? How did you create that?
I'm a man. I know how men move.
Oh, okay. So the right answer is for me to be a soft ass bitch from the moment I meet you.
Why
soft
you
as butter.
Yes. That's
why?
That's the correct answer, right? Because you know why? Because men, they want that, they appreciate it. We are telling from a man's point of view, right? Just like how you tell from women's point of view.
Okay, so
we'll give you the man's guide, right? Matter of fact, where's that book at? Okay, look.
I don't like y'all guy.
Bring out Queen Mother. Bring out Queen Mother. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Solo shot, please.
No, we don't need no solo. They know. But look. Let me read the chat real quick, right?
I know, Tiffany. I know. Tiffany, I'm messing around. I'm part trolling, right? But I'm part serious.
He's trolling like a motherfucker, though. I know for a fact. This nigga troll king right now tonight, but it's all good.
And Tiffany's like, man, I hate this show now, right?
The good thing about it is I know how to hold my own, so I ain't never gonna fold. I would go toe to toe with you until we both can't breathe no more. We gonna be blue in the face.
I know you is. You got the Brooklyn in you. I'm with you. But listen, ain't nobody telling you to be no soft chick. But you ain't gotta be hard.
But listen, all right. So no, listen, all right. Let me explain me personally, myself. I have this attitude. Oh, I'm not worried. I ain't worried. But you ain't never seen him like this because he ain't never had a person like this to make him get a little excited over there. That's what that is.
Oh,
yo, she don't know who I am, yo.
That's what's happening right now.
Yo, you don't know who I am.
But
yo.
anyway, for me, if I'm with you, not just on some it could even be a little situationship or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I'ma be soft with you for sure because I'm comfortable with you. But the ones that get treated like,
I guess. Well, let me ask a question.
Hold on. The ones that get treated like shit is the ones I know I'm only probably gonna fucking leave them alone anyway. So
what in the?
Okay, let me
we had this conversation. I'm a nigga.
Okay, let me ask you.
See, she just said it. So I told you don't have to act like a nigga, but you just say you a nigga. See this? You see the contradiction? You see the
There's no contradiction. Why can't I move like that? But I said there's no contradiction. I said if it's the person that I'm with or in a situationship, I can be soft.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't say all the time.
Wait. I'm
throwing the link in the chat. I'm throwing the link in the chat. I want the people to come up. Let the people come up, please.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Okay,
bring them on. You want the people to come up? Bring them on.
Yeah, hold on. Before you bring them on, let me ask you this. I'm gonna put this in the scenario.
Let's go.
So humbly savage, all right. So
don't be saying my name backwards.
Hold on. Focus on the question.
Man, see, you can't be nice. You can't be nice.
Okay. Hey, Bess, hold on for a second. So seriously. So listen to the question I'm going to ask you, okay? So in a scenario like this, right? What if a person, right, a nice, humble person like me, right, came at you with a cool demeanor? I'm just saying, look, I'm walking up to you. I don't know you, but I'm just getting a friendly vibe. And I'm just saying, hi, or my name is such and such or whatever. And if you come at me with a hard exterior, you're all walled up. How I'm gonna use my
Who said that? That's how I approach. That's not, just because I have that don't mean I'm out here like, yo, what's up, nigga? No, I'm not. I'm not. So if you approach me, hey, how you doing? I'm responding back. Hey, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking.
That's what you gonna do,
nigga. I'm a lady for real. But goddamn, my actions is where it comes out. Come on, don't do me like that. I'm a lady. I'm a lady first. I'm such a fucking lady. But I will treat you. I will be a dog ass bitch in a heartbeat. That's what it is.
See what I'm saying?
Why can't I be both? That's my name is already an oxymoron. So why can't I be a savage and humble at the same time? You can't tell me I can't do such a thing.
No, you can't.
Why? Why not? It's what I'm trying to understand. Why can't I do that? Why?
If you're gonna be a lady, and be a lady. Lady E, I'm not letting you up here. Lady E. I'm not doing it. All right. I'm not. No, hell no.
Hey, hold on, wait. Before you say anything, right? Notice you see how Lady E, right? She already got given Best the side eye, right?
Yeah, real. So I'm ready for it though. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Know what I mean? I ain't scared of none of y'all.
Let's do this shit. Like,
we're not scared of you, but good evening.
Good evening, Lady E.
Oh, boy. I already told you about
y'all already know I'm unfiltered. Y'all
what's
love
going
me.
on, Lady E?
Not much. How you doing? Savagely humble.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know why you even came up here like this. You know what I'm saying?
Because she came to back me up because she was feeling what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Oh boy, man.
Come on, man. I don't even know why you want to just set yourself up for some shit like this.
I'm ready for this, man. I'm ready for this. So this is what I live for. You know what I mean? They call me Mr. Best for a reason. Live for this shit. You know what I mean?
Mr. Best at bullshit.
Come on, baby.
Bullshit.
Yeah, all right. When I be telling y'all the truth, you know what I mean? Y'all be wanting to hear what I be saying, but y'all be hearing. You know what I mean?
Who told you that it's the truth? Why? Because you saying it's the truth?
I'm right. I know the nature of men. All right. I'm telling you, my family gonna write a book about our dealings as men. All right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're gonna break it down. We're gonna give you some real game on how we move out here. You know what I'm saying?
I did say that, you women, you guys have your own truth, but we're talking about his story for men. Man, they don't be listening, and they tell the biggest lies.
Oh shit! Here we go. Oh shit!
They don't be listening to goddamn thing. You can tell what to do. Hey, look, give me the shrimp top ramen. She gonna come up back with the chicken top ramen. We know this. That's for a fact. We know this.
Right. He
Boy.
For us,
definitely
that's a shrimp po' boy extra stuffed, fully dressed.
I know that's right.
Here we go. Why did I let her up here?
So why
And we
get
gotta
quiet
watch it
now?
down with a big shot.
Sorry, again.
Ooh,
What?
New Orleans all day.
Mr. Best, I digress, man. Sometimes, man.
You digress.
Yeah, man, I'm digressing, man, because sometimes we just try to help you guys out for your good, man.
You know what? So, but you want to know something? Is men always said women was needy and they needed too much. You motherfuckers need absolutely the most. For what? Why can't you just vibe with a person? No matter if I'm soft from the jump or I got a hard exterior. Why you can't just vibe with me? Why does that matter? My personality is my personality.
Some people may be sensitive. Maybe some people can't read.
Grow some fucking nuts. What do you mean?
Damn, so like a man. Oh, damn, he left.
Dang,
Right.
he kicked
He
himself
left
off.
you hanging. He said, "Yeah, I'm out."
No, you
Yeah.
come back. Oh, that's okay, though. I got a sophisticated jerk in the bill. Now what? Sophisticated jerk salute. All right.
What's going on, everybody? What y'all do? Empty out the women's prison today?
Oh shit! That's how you feeling?
Yeah, you was a little rough up here. I was like, man, I gotta come up here and support the fellas. You was going in a little bit.
I ain't did nothing rough. I'm just speaking my truth. That's it. I'm just speaking my truth.
They just don't realize Southern girls are built a little bit different.
Look.
Yeah, but see, she got that Southern mixed in with that Brooklyn, so she got a combination. So I think that's what elevated a little bit.
100%.
And I'm the Southern City girl.
100%. So me being from Brooklyn and then intermingling and being in Atlanta and learning that whole code of life and living, hell yeah.
Okay. Well, sophisticated jerk. I don't know if you caught like through the beginning of it, but basically, to summarize it, Miss SavagelyHumble was just like, hey, like if any man approach her, right, she's gonna give like the soft hardness or whatever. Sometimes, like with a smile, she may like be all the girly or whatever, right? But before she gets to her femininity, right, she's gonna show like the rhino in her. So I was like, oh damn, like how we gonna?
It's the bull in me, actually. It's the bull in me.
Well, I think you misquoted her.
He definitely
That's
did.
what she said.
No. It depends on how the man approaches. No, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop. I said stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Hold up.
I'm talking. Stop talking. I'm talking. Stop talking.
Yo, don't do that.
Hold on for a second. You know what?
She said. What she said was, it depends on how they approach her will determine how she responds. But that's the thing about some men. Y'all don't know how to listen. And I hit the word.
And I said that's some bullshit. And I said
she said some. She said some.
See, you still not listening.
And I said that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all don't never want to hear that though. That's the crazy thing about it.
No,
y'all don't
because
y'all
always talking about all the shit y'all talking about, but is it really getting y'all the results that y'all desire? I've been told y'all, right? Let me say this again, all right? Best in the World has a 90-day tip on how to get married. If you follow my tape, buy my tape, all right? And in 90 days, you will be married, okay? I guarantee it. All right.
SavagelyHumble. I'm still waiting on my refund.
Oh,
you never bought my tape. You never bought my tape.
You're saying hold on, but y'all know he control that shit, so hold the fuck up.
Hold up.
I had to play that for the one time.
Oh my god!
And you stole my line. Well, I'm the original holder. But you stole my line. You still ain't got my tape. Everybody know I came up with hold up. Everybody know that.
Yo, I'm gonna leave your tape right where it's at because I'm not trying to get married in 90 days. So you can keep it.
Yo, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Y'all don't want the help.
What's the problem?
The help is there. I'm here. All right, I'm here. Y'all don't want the help. All right, y'all don't want the help. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, but there's
Right, Tiffany. I just was breaking this down to Mr. Best yesterday. Men are more emotional and less logical than women. Yes, I agree.
Oh boy, keep believing that, man. No, y'all keep believing y'all smarter than us and all this other bullshit. Like, man, look, no, that's all BS. No, it's not true.
Okay, so let's do this. Let me say this like a lady, Mr. Sophisticated Jerk.
Thank you for once.
Let's hear your view. See how I said that nicely to him because he came here nicely, and I'm speaking to him.
So you can't give the same sauce to everybody. Exactly 100 watts.
Exactly.
You gonna be nice.
So y'all want me to answer this question?
Yes, sir. We are waiting for you patiently.
Men are definitely more logical, and women are more emotional. And Savagely Humble is not going to give the soft side to any male.
That's an absolute lie. I'm actually one of the best. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I really am. Like, don't let this shit fool you. If I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm softer than a motherfucking stick of butter sitting out waiting to soften for you to mix it up with some shit. I'm soft as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but I cannot give it to you in the beginning if I'm not sure you're the one that deserve it. I'm sorry. It's not happening that way.
Yeah. We have to lay low and watch you.
Boo.
Boo! You want them what's the words?
I want women, feminine women.
I'm
not trying to fight with you like you a dude. Why y'all want to fight all the time? I ain't trying to do all that.
Nobody said nothing about fighting. What are you talking about?
Peace. Listen. Sex, sandwich, and silence. You ever heard that? Sex, sandwich, and silence. Okay, follow the 3 S's and you'll be fine. All right.
I'm Caribbean. We don't make sandwiches.
Make gumbo, whatever you make, jerk chicken, whatever you gotta make.
So if I was dating you guys, then how would that look to get to the soft side? What's that process like? So if a guy was dating you, what would that process look like to get to the soft side?
Be consistent. Be aware. Be knowledgeable. Pay attention to things. Vice versa. This is me also. I'm doing the same thing. You got to pay attention to what your person like. If you're around them enough, you can realize what they like. If I see you taking the initiative to do shit that you know I like without me even saying something, I'm taking back like, all right, paying attention to what I'm saying. I see you. That do something to me. That might give him a little coochie wet or something. I don't know.
So he's got to be observant, have that awareness, and you're going to be reciprocating that too, right?
And I'm just going to be wet. But yeah.
And confidence. Confidence is key.
Oh, yeah, confidence is key.
Why does this list keep expanding on our side?
You got to be confident in your movements, though. I agree. You got to be a confident man. Those are the ones that get walked on. The ones that get walked all over is the ones that lack confidence. You're not sure about yourself, so I'm going to take advantage of you. Not just saying me per se, but I'm just saying.
And they're going to take advantage of
yourself. A lot of work to like build that confidence up. You know that, right? Especially if he's encountering, and look, you know, and this, we're not talking about you or whatever, but if he's encountering maybe multiple women, that's not only like giving bad attitudes, but also allowing him for the reward of trying to approach them.
Right. And I mean, and it's possible. I mean, a lot of women work off of potential. They don't work off of they found the right guy. A lot of women and men meet potential partners and they help build them up to the standards that they would like or whatever, help them to be a better person. So they might all clown him and I might find him interesting and more of a better suit of a match for me because of how we vibe and our connection and things like that. I'm not worried about if you popular, if you find this nigga walking. I like him ugly, not too ugly, but just ugly. Medium ugly is my limit. Okay, but I'm just saying.
Medium ugly. Is it you ugly or you
No,
not?
I get what she's saying. She doesn't like pretty boys. She like her people rough around the edges.
I do.
Boy, here we go.
I do.
No, I don't like pretty boys either.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay,
I get one from time to time, though.
No, I don't want them, period.
Hold on.
It just happened to fall in my lap.
Okay. Let's expound on that.
Right? We're not gonna keep allowing this bullshit on this podcast.
Get him, Mr. Best.
I can't do this.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
so why you don't like?
I can't take this.
Why you don't like?
We both can't be pretty. We both can't be fighting over the mirror. We both can't take 30 minutes to an hour to get ready.
Yeah, okay. So
somebody got to be ready before somebody else.
The pretty boys are the main ones. They make sure they get the nails done. They make sure they get the teeth done. They smell.
Watch, they're gonna say they don't want Drake. They're gonna say they don't want Drake. They don't want Michael B. Jordan. Watch, they're gonna say everybody we name. They're gonna say no. Y'all always do this cap shit. So come on, let's go. You don't want Drake.
That's why I like Adrian Holmes and David Banner.
Keep going. Okay, keep going.
Damn, you said David Banner?
Yes.
No, you know she's
country.
They do. They like my sneakers, yo. But no,
Tiffany has made it up.
Michael B. Jordan. I'll take down Michael B. Jordan. I ain't say I'll be in a relationship with him though.
He ugly. That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. See this bullshit? M3, do that look. No, do it again, M3.
Yeah, M3.
Hey, that part. Hold on, Mr. B.
Hold on. Now I'm doing a hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't interrupt the hold on. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? The original hold on. You know what I'm saying? Salute the big rig suit. You know?
Hey, look. Okay. You can't say. Look, you can't just say Michael B. Jordan is ugly and then try to state that that's your opinion. Okay, you know you're capping, lady. You need to stop. That's not nice.
I am not physically attracted to him.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm dead serious.
You're lying.
But Lady E, you said David Banner.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, have y'all seen? No.
I'm gonna dispel this bullshit right now.
That's rough around the edges.
If y'all don't want these men, why they keep knocking out all these girls from town to town? If y'all think they ugly and they ain't this and ain't that, why they keep knocking all of y'all down? If they all
Who is y'all? Who is y'all?
Nah. I don't want to hear it.
They're celebrities.
If that was the case, Future wouldn't have as many baby mamas as he had. Y'all all here up to hit Captain.
First of all, he got them baby mamas before the money, and these are all hood bitches. Come on, you can't use that as a.
Wait, somebody put she likes some belly. She like y'all do realize that David Banner has been working out.
I like some belly. Shit, I like them a little chunky. Give me some.
Do you like fat niggas or not? Do you like fat niggas?
No, I don't like. It's a difference. It's a difference between a nigga that got some meat and a fat nigga.
A big one.
Nah, it's a real difference. It's a difference. It's like thick bitches and fat bitches. You got a chunky man and a fat man. Fat man can't see your dick. I want you to still be able to see your dick, but still got a little meat on it. What are you talking about? Like,
so you don't want no man like with 6-pack abs, like sophisticated jerk? I mean, he may got the 8-pack or something, but I'm just saying, you don't want a man like
I didn't say that, did I?
I was just asking.
They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want.
I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate against.
I do discriminate against the fat ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, I ain't finished. Hold on. I don't discriminate from my well fit to my chunkies. Now anything past that, I cannot fuck with that. If you can't see your dick, I can't get with it. We not lifting no stomach and then no. When you about to put it on my back?
Men are the ones that be lifting the stomach, not y'all. We be lifting the stomach.
But y'all love it though. But y'all love a fupa.
You said
now we love a fupa. See, now she moving the goalpost again. Here we go.
How I'm moving the goalpost? Y'all love the fupa. Stop playing. And y'all love stretch marks.
Wait, okay, hold on. Great Pill, I have a question.
Not all of us. I do. I'm a man. I love that type of stuff. But
I know not all of y'all. And the ones who say they don't, they weirdos. You better follow that GPS to the pussy. Stop playing.
Oh shit!
I missed that part, but Great Pill had a question. He says, "Will you?"
It's supposed to be an interview. What's going on right now? It's supposed to be an interview.
Date or court who?
Who had to elaborate, Great Pill, because they was all over the place. So
Great Pill, bring your ass up here. Just bring your ass up here, Great Pill.
Don't roll the Fuba. Oh damn. Okay. Wait, hold on for a second, guys. We have Intrepid Ducks in here. Yeah, we have Intrepid Ducks in here. Intrepid Ducks, how you doing?
Hey there, I'm all right. So Savage, you don't want to like play with like a little tiny dick tip that's sticking out of his pudge?
No, I don't even know what that is. We don't do little dicks over here. I don't suck on pacifiers or nothing.
I'm just teasing. That part was crazy.
No pacifiers, baby. I'm grown.
Ain't no man got no small member like that. Y'all be taking it way too far. Be talking about men small like that. Taking it way.
They do exist though.
Yeah, okay. And you know what? And y'all be I'm not even going man. And
wait, Mr. Best, hold on for 1 second. I gotta give a special shout out to Jonathan Osborne. Thank you for the donation. I almost called it super chat, but thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, brother. So salute to you for that. Thank you guys for supporting the stream.
So Tiffany, what's your preference in guys?
My preference is guys who can get shit done.
Oh, okay. Take action.
Yeah. Be decisive. Be able to, see a problem, do some problem solving, and actually take action, and maybe preferably do it with me. That's what I want. I want somebody to work with me. I'll turn on my camera. I'm being awkward. I'm like sitting in my room, but I feel like I'm not being authentic with my like kava ball picture. Well, I was like literally busy making kava, so
yeah. Well, Trevor Ducks, I appreciate you for turning your camera on. Lady, you should do the same thing. I'm just saying respectfully, but Trevor Ducks, thank you for doing so.
No, please don't tell her that, please.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, listen. Fuck me right and you might get the world. In the discussion.
Look, man, y'all all act like men. Men be having the small members, and y'all got the best.
They do. They do. And I do. They do, and I do. What? What do you want from me?
Y'all have the best stuff in the world. Get out of here. No, you
what do you want from me? No, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. I don't have the best stuff in the world, but whoever I came in contact with, I think we all right. I may come in contact with somebody and they be like, damn, bitch, what is this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to come in contact with, but, we just don't play with little penises. It's okay, Mr. Best.
And some of you women are whack in the bedroom, too. Some of y'all are whack, too.
Facts.
Some of y'all know how to get it done.
From what I hear, some little penises put in work, so I don't know.
They put work in other departments.
No, yeah, they do.
Here we go.
Honestly, there's like the ones that are like dangerous, and I don't want to play with those ones. So, like, I don't want to get like surgery after getting with a guy because his member's too big.
Hey.
So, like, no, like, there's got to be a happy medium, and there is. So
that's when just put the head in come into play.
After you let the flubber up, right?
The flubber, really? That's what you just called it? The flubber?
No, I said after we left the flubber up, right? You see, like the big boys. I'm just saying.
No, I did not say that. I did not say I want nobody that's lifting nothing up. You ain't gotta lift nothing up. You ain't gotta lift nothing up. It's just there. You got a nice little round belly. It's there. We ain't gotta lift. You ain't gotta lift mine either, because once I lay back, it fall back. You ain't gotta even worry about touching mine. Right. It does its work for itself. It got an automatic pushback button.
Okay. Wait, what, Savage? Let me ask you this, right? So, what if the dude, right, was large? I know you say you don't like the fat guys, right? But if he have like the size that's packing that you can see, there's no problem, right?
Wait, he got a what?
I said if he was packing, however y'all like it.
He can't see his member, then I can't see it either.
Listen to the question. If he was a big, large Santa Claus belly looking type of dude, but he could see his little thing, his pack or whatever, will you accept him no matter what? I know you say you don't like the fat boys because you said
a lot of pause moments. I just wanted to pause you a few times.
Okay, pause. You.
Man, listen, ask your question. You
see how she trying to turn this on me though? Okay.
She trying to flip it.
Question. Don't fall into that trap.
Yo, Santa Claus belly. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It depends on if he has to sleep with a CPAP machine or not.
Shit.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
what breathing like Darth Vader.
They always.
Like in the cavalry. You know we just love that's what y'all.
Yo, that wow. Yeah, that was great. Oh shit. Yo. You wake up in the middle of the night like, what the fuck? Because he done put it on after you went to bed. Don't do that like that. I thought I woke up in the wrong space.
Hey, it's all good, bro.
Don't rock with him. Come on this side.
Hey, don't say you was rocking with us at first. You better keep on rocking.
We're just being honest.
Come over here on this
they
side.
don't like honesty. They can't handle that shit.
So, lady, you're being honest by saying Michael B. Jordan is ugly, but then yet you'll choose David Banner and some other bum.
That's
okay,
how.
yeah,
That's
okay,
how
you're honest.
I think Lady E capping.
I think Lady E is honestly.
And they talking about the CPAP machine, but what about when y'all got to do shit? When y'all got to do shit and y'all got to clean up that little area that y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting it funky down there. What about that? You know what I'm saying?
What?
When a woman's on her period?
No, I ain't talking about the period because y'all be stinking down there. And you got to use the Swanson and all that other stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
First of all, hold up. That's okay.
No, hold on.
You need to go to the doctor.
Okay, yes, exactly. You need to go to the doctor. Number two, your diet plays a big role in that. If she's eating bad,
and the diet plays a big part of the man having a CPAP.
That's a good point.
I
like where he's going with this.
He's overweight by choice.
Come on now.
Most people that use a CPAP machine are morbidly obese.
And a woman that don't know how to take care of her hygiene got problems too. I'm sick of y'all trying to always say that the man got all these problems. Y'all got problems too, all right?
We didn't say that women didn't have problems. Y'all asked us what we liked in men, and we giving you the 411, and we're being honest.
And I'm giving you the 411 back. I'm being honest.
And you sound crazy.
Salute to the passport, brother Sue. You know what I mean?
He sound crazy as hell. He sounds ridiculous.
I got you, bro, Darkness. Brother, but what if they got fake hair?
What if they do?
Fake hair and all that.
What if
so
they
what?
Do? So what?
Ain't no end. No, ain't no end. No.
If you don't like the fake hair, you don't like the fake hair.
So you want you.
Wait, who? The man or the woman? Like, are we talking hair plugs?
No, he's talking about women because the majority of women wear weaves and eyelashes and all that stuff.
If you don't like weaves, don't talk to a woman with a weave.
Exactly.
But how would he be able to tell if the hair is authentic or not? But see, that goes the same way. Remember, it's not a black woman thing; it's an all women type of thing. You know,
that's true.
Every woman wears weaves, but some are just hard to tell if it's a sew-in weave or if it's even worse, like a wig. Imagine you making love and then let me put the dating music, right?
She's gonna stop you from pulling it.
and then all of a sudden,
or she just gonna take it off before y'all even get started.
Pull your hair, and then bam.
That chia pet fall right off. That chia pet fall right off that motherfucker. Goddamn.
So you will have a problem.
If she throw on the bonnet before y'all get started, you already know.
It's about to go down.
Funny thing with women, y'all come up with all these criteria, right? Y'all come up with all these criteria. Men gotta make this much money. They gotta do this and do that.
Here you go with the caps again.
Hold on. But then when we
Don't
say
tell
you're
me
not
hold
pretty
on.
enough, when you, I can say hold on because I'm originally a hold on. When we say you're
Whatever.
not pretty enough for certain things, then y'all get upset. When we start judging y'all by y'all looks, y'all get upset. But y'all want to judge us by everything else. I ain't having that.
Okay, so
anytime y'all start judging men, I'm gonna start judging women now by your looks, and I'm gonna tell you what you qualify for. Just like the late great Kevin Samuels, I'm gonna start telling y'all what y'all qualify for based on y'all shit.
How? First of all, how can you tell somebody what they qualify for? We don't even know what the fuck you're looking like.
I'm a man. We came with all technology.
The man with just a picture to go and tell me.
I'm gonna let you know what it is.
The man that only has a picture is gonna rate me and tell me how good I look. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we gonna rate you. That's what we doing. We rating you. We rating all y'all. Just like
Lady E. And first of all, and then when you go, y'all, you love that word, y'all. Who is the requirement? You got to make this much money. I'm not with that. I'm not. Exclude me from that y'all situation.
So do y'all have a dollar limitation though? Does a guy got to make a certain range for you?
Exactly.
Man, go to fuck to work. We will make it work. Have a job.
I don't know about all of that.
Those guys,
have a job right now.
I don't know about all of that.
Lady
right now, the way shit is, you gotta make it work.
Wait, hold on. Let me tackle Lady E real quick. Okay, so you saying like that's not good enough for you, Lady E? I know you kind of uppy a little bit, but how much does a man have to make right in order for him to win your love over?
They all the same.
What's the criteria to get with Lady E?
Y'all already know that. Living in the South, I already said you gotta have your own place, a car.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Well, live your own place, have a car, and then what else?
We done had a show about this in 3. I told them they gotta pick a struggle. You're not gonna find a man who got his own place in a car. You gotta pick.
Yes, you will.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Savagely Humble knows that it's a requirement in the South. Like you gotta have a car.
There ain't no man that got his own place paying for the whole place by himself.
Yes, it is.
Wait. But what if
100%.
Wait, hold on. But what if you guys live in New York?
I ain't want to hear that.
But what about New York rules though? What if you guys live in New York?
Well, some people in New York don't have vehicles, so that's different. But like I said, living in the South,
to do that, Lady E, you know that. Come on now.
Cut me off one more time and watch what happens to you. Anyway,
let's fight.
Okay, so we're in the South. He got a car and he's got a house. What income does he have to have with that?
Well, it depends on if he has kids or not. All of that plays a role too.
Y'all moving the goalposts like crazy. All right, 2 kids. Well, 1 kid. He got 1 kid.
He has 1 kid living in the South. He's got to make probably, and depending on where in the South, about $55K.
In the South, to make $55K. What's the average for most men right now in the South, or most people?
What's the average for most men in America? Period. It's not even $55K, especially if you're looking for a black man. Stop with the delusional bullshit, man.
What are you talking about? Delusional?
Because most men don't make that. If you want a black man, they don't make that.
Why they don't? Why they don't?
I don't know where he getting his statistics from.
Oh my god!
No, that is like I think the average like 45. That's
like 45 down to like even less too, to like 38,000.
38. That's really.
So Savage, what's your range based on that scenario we gave Lady E?
Oh, like I said, I don't have a range or whatever. Let's go to work and we'll build.
So my man could work at McDonald's and
you got to start somewhere. As you working at McDonald's, let's apply for better jobs.
Hey,
let's see what happens. No, I'm not. I've been down, so I can't be that way. No.
So Miss Tiffany, the same scenario with your range.
Walmart or corporate?
I mean, it depends on what your like agreed upon goals are. So, you know, I mean, that's all something that you work out with each other. Like, what are we going for? Who's going to do what? And, you know, are we both going to contribute towards this same, you know, sort of lifestyle that we've agreed upon? Or are we going to maybe one person work a little less and take care of the house or whatever? I mean, I've been a housewife. I was bored as shit. I'm so bored.
I've been there.
So bored. I could not.
She has like a contingency plan. I like that.
She had like 3 or 4 scenarios. So y'all prefer to work?
Yeah, we need something to do.
This is crazy, man. I'm glad.
I like my women at work, so I appreciate.
Nah, me too.
I do.
Right now, Queen.
Especially with my kids being older. If I were married, I couldn't stay at home. Like I would probably look. This one little week I've been home with COVID, I was damn near ready to jump ship.
Queen, let me give it a recap. All right, we interviewing SavagelyHumble, but right now, you know, we get into the other questions about relationships and all that. Because you know that's what we do. Lady,
I'm great. How y'all doing?
Lady E wants a ball.
How you doing? I see you. Followed you back, baby.
Lady E wants a ball. You know, SavagelyHumble says she wanted today to do it at McDonald's. Who kind of fat. You know what I mean? And Travis Duck said, she wants somebody that wants to work with her, you know what I'm saying? And they'll work together. So Queen, you know what I mean? Where you at with all this, Queen? What's up? Talk to us.
What do you mean? I don't understand the question. You talking about a man or a mate?
Yeah, you know, we just trying to figure out where their mind is at, you know, and of course, you know, as always, it's all over the place.
Let me
I got my man on the WhatsApp here too. Let me bring him up here, man.
Let me help you out. So I'm gonna say this. You know, my choices are based on the things I've seen and my experiences. So I watched my parents. I watched how they move, and as a child, even during hard times, I didn't even know we were having a hard time because of how they moved and how strategically they placed themselves. My mom worked in the hospital. We were all born in that hospital. She damn near ran that hospital, but she was not a RN or a doctor. My dad worked for the airlines. He damn near ran the airline. Whatever airline he worked for. So we traveled. So I say all this to say, a mate of mine's, well, my mate rather, he could be in school, right? Like, okay, what you want to do? Okay, cool. You want to go to school? Go to school, pursue your dream, boom. Because I know in the end, that's going to benefit us more. So it's all about collaboration. It ain't about the dollar amount. Because at the end of the day, if that's all you focus on when that dollar amount's gone, you don't know how to handle yourself. And you get pressed on that dollar amount.
That is factual.
That's all.
Because we all gonna get old one day.
There's been time when my mate worked and I was on unemployment working part-time. So, you know, there was times I worked 1.5 jobs and my mate was on unemployment going to school. So it just all depends. Right now, I work, I'm about to go to school, and I have my own nonprofit. My mate's getting back into the work field, but I don't want him to because I want him to focus on his health. But if that's what he needs to do, that's what he needs to do. Because me going to school will supplement an income. I'm just saying, because I'm working on getting my master's and my license. So, you know,
Queen, you gonna make me cry. Queen, you gonna make me cry, Queen. Just mute her. You different. Just go in the corner. Just go in the corner somewhere. Go in the corner.
I gotta step away real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah. Do that. 100 watts. What's going on, baby? What's good? You know what I mean?
What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing?
What's happening? You've been listening to the conversation, brother. What's going on? Talk to us.
So look. I almost want to be quiet after Queen talk because
right.
Because look, honestly, as even as a man, right? So if I work at McDonald's and I find a chick that rock with me, the conversation that we're gonna have is, look, baby, I work at McDonald's. You go get a job at Burger King. Find out if they pay more an hour than what McDonald's do. If they do, then I'll switch. And then, like Savage been saying, we're gonna figure it out from there. Like, look, man, like the dollar amount is not important if them principles ain't shit.
Yep.
Because if we making all the money that we need to, and something happens and the lights get turned off, now everybody's frantic because the principles ain't in place. Fuck the dollar amount, the principles aren't in place. But if we have an understanding, a conversation, look, the light's gonna be off for 2 days. I get paid on Thursday. I'm gonna pay this. You cover that. We're gonna be good as soon as look like it's a like if your principles ain't shit, the dollar amount don't mean nothing. Like
and
when I hear these
you struggle like that, you figure out ways to build to get better, so we won't be in this position no more.
No more, because once it happened one time, it ain't gonna happen again. But like you, because any man that has a good woman in his life, if you in a position to where the lights do get cut off, that's gonna put you in a position where you say, you know what, babe, my fault. I fucked up. That's my bad. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Now you as a man is gonna step up and say that shit ain't gonna happen again. My woman will never experience what lights getting turned off is gonna feel like. Now you go if you actually got a solid one in your corner, then you gonna figure it the fuck out. Like, as long as the communication and the principles are solid, that dollar amount shit don't mean nothing, bro. Because it look, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. How much money you make.
Don't mean anything. But why ask me the question? Like, you asked me what the dollar amount.
No. I didn't ask.
I know
he's just giving his perspective.
The question was asked to me, what is the dollar amount? And if for some unknown reason, the men will sit there and ask what the dollar amount is, and I'm giving you an honest opinion, and then y'all just go left with it.
Lady E, can you let the man finish his point, though, please?
Even if I take it to the extreme, and we're talking about a man that's making $500,000 a year. He can make all the money in the world, and if he's not around, he doesn't input into his household. He doesn't input any discipline into his children. If he doesn't have any input,
darkness, ain't nobody angry.
I don't know why she's angry. I don't know.
If the man, I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If you're not involved, then your dollar amount doesn't mean anything. The principles,
and I absolutely agree with you, but like I said, the question was asked, what was the dollar amount? And I answered the question.
And I didn't disagree with your answer, because 55,000, that doesn't sound like an unreasonable number, because the average, as far as I look, the average, like was mentioned before, was somewhere around 43. So if you're making 43, cool. Do what you can to become an assistant manager or a general manager or something, and get closer to the like something. Find a side hustle, sell some t-shirts, something. My nigga, you can find a way to make an extra $5,000 a year. I don't like the crying and complaining about how much money you're not making. That shit is old now. There's a way to find an extra $5,000 a year. An extra $5,000. Come on now. You can find an extra $5,000, even if that means not going to Starbucks for a couple of times a month. Like, you can find an extra $5,000.
Why don't they just appreciate the regular man? Why don't they just appreciate the regular man?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No, you said 55. 55 ain't the regular man. That's it.
Yeah, wait. Before you guys answer that question, let me just make this disclaimer, right? You know, we always go through the extremes based off of everything that we always hear in this YouTube space. Yeah. You know, a lot of these people be crying about, oh man, like, you know, in order for me to get a woman, right, I gotta make this amount, I gotta make that amount, or whatever, right? But if you're not really authentic, or if you're not really going at your own pace or your own flow, something like how 100 Watts was explaining it, then all that stuff really doesn't even matter. The money still doesn't even matter, right? If you're not holding yourself down or the people that's around you. But we got to talk about these extremities, right? Because people do go to the extreme, Lady E. You know?
I do understand people do go to the extreme, but I was asked what's the dollar amount. And then I also asked if he had kids or not. So there's a certain amount of money that you do need to make to be self-sufficient for yourself.
Wait, who have kids? You talking about
See,
what?
Lady E, I think you was kind of spot on, because like even 100 Watts was saying, like, you wasn't unreasonable, because you know a lot of times when we do in these panels, people are like, oh, you got to make 6 digits, so 55. Right. I think that was very doable,
me,
but
that's unrealistic. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm not asking for a man to make a 6-figure income, but you have to be able to at least take care of yourself and provide for yourself.
100% true.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of Lady E, because what I was going to ask everybody next was like, do you guys feel like when you start hitting, say like, when you're in your 20s, you're not going to make a lot of money, but when you start hitting like 30s and 40s, you should be in a certain range and stuff.
In my late 30s, I just turned 38. So no, I'm not going to sit there and find light in the guy that's making $12 an hour or whatever. Like, I'm older.
Yeah, no, I thought your answer was spot on.
I get that. I get that for sure.
Man, hell no.
But if I come across you and we establish like that, that's great. But if I happen to come across you and you're trying to build, I don't see nothing wrong with that as well. I'm not about to put my shit on the back burner. We're gonna figure this shit. That's why I keep saying we're gonna do it together. As I'm building, you're building. If you watch me work, if you are, maybe I can inspire you to do better. Maybe I can inspire you to, get better. But I'm with you too, Lady E. If I come across a person with that account, that amount.
The other thing though, I'm not taking food out of my kid's mouth to help another man. The same way I'm not expecting a man to take food out of his kid's mouth to take care of me.
Right.
Can I tell you, Mr. Best, why I sort of disagree with what you're saying? It's because look, like as a grown ass man, you have what you're responsible for. It doesn't matter how much money you make, you have what you're responsible for. If you can't take care of that, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Now, some men focus more on making money than building social skills. So these men that focus more on making $500,000 a year never take the time to figure out how to talk to a woman, because he thinks as long as I make a bunch of money, she's just gonna fall in love with me. No. How about instead of making $500,000 a year, make $250,000 and spend some time getting to know other people.
Well, watch. Let me tell you something. Best in the world ain't never had a problem with talking. That ain't my problem. I know how to talk. I know how to talk my way in and out of it.
You're not talking about you, Best.
You said the extremes of YouTube. You said the extremes of YouTube. That's what y'all was referring to. That's what you said. The extremes of YouTube. And the extremes of men on YouTube are unsociable, weirdo motherfuckers.
Exactly. I'm with you.
Yeah, they are.
I'm with you on that one. You know what I mean? That's not me, but I'm with you on that one. Now listen, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, from what Lady E is saying, I did a whole series, I did a whole Black is Gold series, all right? And my Black is Gold series, check it out, Intellectual SoapBox. I was talking about how the women in the struggle help the men in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Our people always helped each other to come out the struggle. We work with each other. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the thing is that when you talking like she talking, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're not trying to help nobody in the struggle at all. You know what I'm saying? But then at the case, if I'm a millionaire, right, and I see Lady E, then I'm like, Lady E, well, no, you got to get on my level, because I'm not trying to take away from my millions until you're on my level. You know what I'm saying? You talking
about you want me to take perfectly fine.
All right, then. So. No. When they move the bar, we gotta move right with them. We gotta stop with the bullshit. All right, you know what I mean? When they move the bar, we gotta move right with them.
I'm telling you, because I'm a regular dude. I got an assistant job at a fucking restaurant, bro. I make regular man money. When she talking the way she talking, that's my type of fucking speed, bro. That's my type of fucking speed. She has logical thinking. Look, I don't make a bunch of money, but she makes hers. I make mine. I'm gonna handle mine. She gonna handle hers, and we gonna meet in the middle. She talking my type of fucking speed, bro.
She not saying you gonna meet in the middle. She's saying that if you ain't got enough type of money, she ain't messing with you. That's what she said.
Are you talking about Lady E or are you talking about SavagelyHumble?
No, SavagelyHumble said she'll work with you.
Both of them.
Nah, they're not saying the same thing.
Sir, $55,000 a year, that's not hard to do. All I gotta do is just
that's not even the average amount.
Sir, okay, the average amount is $48 a year.
Real talk, like living in the South, you don't even have to have like a college degree. You could go get certified to do things like sandblasting or welding, and you can make welders make a good bit of money in the South. We talk about $80,000. You could go work in the oil refinery. You have the ability.
Hold up. What kind of welding? Arc welding, TIG welding, MIG welding?
So here in the South, you have the shipyard, so they do the ship welding.
Oh,
man, y'all all want career men. Y'all all want career men like Sophisticated Jerk, myself, M3, and Hunter Watch. But the thing I'm telling you, y'all not gonna get that, and most of the men that y'all want is already taken. So you better just take a dude that got a job and loves you and gonna stick with you till you old and gray, and you can't move around no more.
Best.
How you telling people to just settle? How you telling people to just settle for?
That's going in today.
Like no.
Most of the men y'all want is already taken. The minute y'all want,
he is a full Hulk for. He is a full Hulk for.
Where they taking to? Where they taking to?
He's trolling to get his likes up.
Oh, that's fine. He already he allowed to have a girlfriend?
Huh?
Oh, see what I'm talking about? See, here we on the road. Here we go. Oh man, she one of them. Look at the face. Hold on. I'm gonna give her a solo. Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at the face. Oh Lord.
That's a nice, pretty smile, though. Lola.
I saw some dimples in there too.
Okay, well,
I always win. I never lose. Please stop it. Now
he's losing real bad. Thank you, Big Rig. He's losing real bad, and you can't accept it.
Wait. Pause. Hold on, Big Rigs. Right, since you got the smoke, come up to the panel. Like
he ain't coming up here. He always do that.
Oh wait, is it? Oh no, actually, hold on. Is my boy Uzi? Okay, hold on, Uzi. I can't see you though. You gotta turn your light on.
I see him.
Yeah.
Right. I'm right.
Yo, what up, Uzi?
Oh, it's Ozzy.
I was about to say that's Ozzy, not Uzi.
But the Uzi's expected. I mean, I'm from Philly, so we could.
Hey, thank you for the donation earlier, though. I appreciate it.
Salute, Ozzy. Salute, bro.
Salute to all y'all, man.
But all I'm saying before I let Ozzy rock, look, why can't y'all just have a man that has a job? Like that's all I'm saying. Y'all got all these criteria. Now, hold on. Watch, they asking for all these criteria, right? And I keep saying all the things that you're asking for are men, you know what I'm saying, who are mostly taken. You know what I'm saying?
But now, check this out, though.
SavagelyHumble says she ain't got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If he's allowed to have a girlfriend on the side, I hear you.
Damn, I thought I was joking.
Nah, I don't think you're joking about that. You was
Hey guys, hold on for a minute. Can you guys hold that thought real quick? Because I don't know how much time you have about Ozzy, right? But I want to let you speak real quick.
Yeah, let him rock, y'all.
Oh no, I had to pull up because of the ladies on the panel, which I salute to y'all. Y'all start talking about money, and I get like some people get offended because they be taking it literal, but like, nah, I appreciate that motivation. Like, yeah, say we got to get more money. It's cool. We're just gonna go out there and get it. Like, pretty much that's it. Because now I think about it, I'm retired now out of the streets. So y'all salute to all that single life out there. But pretty much every woman in my life, even though if they said something like that, like they always came through. So it kind of was like a balance, and you kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that went over anybody's head, but yeah, like, so yeah, if she says go out there and get more money, I mean, I'll just be doing it. Like, fuck it. You know?
Right.
The goal, if we're together, is going to be getting more money.
That part.
Period.
Yeah, as long as like it's a fairly compromise where it's like, okay, like you do your thing, I'm gonna do.
You know,
I know.
Best, bruh. Just chill, bruh.
Best is
chill.
I don't gotta chill. I pay for my stream, y'all. I ain't gotta chill. I pay for my shit.
No, like I said, I understand. Like, you know, like if you guys are working together, right, on one accord, then whatever you do is fine. Do you make sure y'all following through with each other, and y'all will be fine. It just the only problem is
B-Eazy comment back up whenever you can.
Yeah, it's just that the only problem is that one person out of the party is not satisfied. Usually, people are not satisfied with, and some people use the term complacency, but others will just use the term as like, okay, you're just being impatient. Let the man or the woman develop to be who they are. B-Eazy says being willing if you want a high value man.
I always say that. Be willing to share if y'all want a high value man. Y'all gotta be willing to share. All that thing y'all be asking for, you gotta be willing to share. I keep telling y'all that.
I swear, I don't be understanding what kind of women y'all be running into, bro. I swear to God, I don't.
Hold on, wait, hold on, but real tip, right?
I'm with you.
Hold on, but real tip though, I don't really run into those kind of women except for the ones that be on YouTube, and that's
look, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Lady, you keep laughing, I'm gonna mute you. Keep laughing.
Now it's bad because you laughing though.
I'm mad about everything right now.
I see.
Yeah, we know.
But it is
I'm winning by telling the truth.
No, you're not.
No.
I've been telling you to pick a struggle.
Right?
You don't want
Why you gotta make it to a
Can we
competition? You wasn't turning nothing into a competition until you got up here. Come on now. All right.
Can we tell the truth? Can we tell the truth right now?
That's
Most
all
of the conversations that y'all are having, y'all talking to some early 20s, mid 20s little young dude that ain't doing shit with his life. These young niggas is soft as fucking. They need to step their game up.
Wait, but really, what? Aren't they the ones that's washing the shit?
That's right,
sir.
So we're talking about
sir.
You're absolutely right.
These young niggas need to step their game up. Okay, so these women that are complaining, talking about men aren't making enough money, it's because these young niggas need to step their game up. Me being the no, Mr. Best, don't do that. Don't do that because you as a grown ass man. No. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that because you as a grown ass man, you understand what it means to pick up an extra hustle, a second job, just to pull in.
I got medals on my jacket. Watch, we know that. I got medals on my jacket.
Exactly. So all these young niggas that don't have stripes that these women are complaining about, I'm talking about we need to teach these young niggas to stop being soft as fuck and get
fuck. Yeah, damn.
They have their priorities twisted.
Somebody got echo.
Ozzy, go ahead, bro. Rock out. I know you about to say something. Go ahead.
Wait, no.
Your audio's fucking up.
It's because he connected to the car.
Yeah, you're connected to your Bluetooth.
No.
Okay, I think it's better now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ozzy.
Oh yeah. Nah. So I was out here running these errands, but that's it. But so now I can really talk my shit. So
let's go, man. Let's go.
Now it just be with these dudes like I forgot who said it. They're like, I don't know what type of women y'all be running into, but it's just what the dude wants to control, like what he wants to accept that type of energy into his life. I mean, that's all it is. That's all I don't be getting when they be getting mad and they be accepting this shit. Cause I'm like, y'all be causing that shit. If you don't want to deal with it, don't deal with it.
Thanks.
Now that is factual. You don't have to deal with something you don't want to deal with, and that's for a man or a woman. You don't have to.
No, y'all got to deal with some shit. I don't do
What?
with some shit. Fuck all that shit. No.
You that toxic nigga.
Everybody got to deal with some shit though, but you deal with.
No. They have to, not us. Yeah.
What?
But y'all stop letting.
Facts, big. Where Big Rig at? Big brother, come up, baby. Where my big brother at?
Hey, I sent him the link. I don't know why he don't want to come up. I think he's apprehensive. The timestamp, and I want
him and B-Eazy both come up here, man, so they could go crazy on y'all real quick.
Come on,
crazy.
Come with it.
Man, turn that goddamn camera off.
You can't.
Turn that goddamn camera off.
On that one.
Turn that.
What you mean?
I'm putting it in the back. I'm putting it in the back. Goddamn that, damn man. I'm putting it in the back.
Oh, you a hater. Don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't be a hater.
I done came out of hiding for y'all. I'm here.
Oh my!
How you doing, girl?
Okay, Lady E, what's up?
Okay, girl, we see you, girl. How you doing?
Yeah, you see me. You see
I
me,
see
boo
you, girl.
boo.
We see you. All right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
I gotta put you up here real quick. One time, real quick. Hold on, let me put you to. There we go. You know, so you can be with your sister right here for the.
Put it next to the sister. There she go.
Yeah.
She got the
The
beanie on her head.
Louisiana in the building.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You did the wrong way. It's this one right here. There you go.
Don't make her put the middle finger up, please, because she's about to do that real quick. I know she will.
504.
Oh, B-Eazy. I think we're at the 1 hour and 50 minute mark for Wonder Watch.
Oh man, somebody gonna have me on their goddamn stream all day tomorrow. Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
Six Boss, salutes to you, sister. Like, how you doing?
Man, I gotta introduce my brother right here, man. Six Boss, what's good? Brother Jay Takashi, what's good, baby? I see you in the building. What's good, homie?
Salute.
What's up? Just building something right now, a little late night project.
You building a
I see you, dog. I see you.
Always on some.
It's an LED light.
Oh, okay.
You put in the corner. So I'm
all right, salutes to you. Six Boss, the topic. Well, actually, we're having like a live. Well, I won't call it an interview, but a live talk with Miss SavagelyHumble. She's a humble savage, in other words.
You said she's a humble savage?
Yeah, SavagelyHumble. But if you say in reverse, she's a humble savage. Well, whatever. But you know what I mean.
I hear like two different people when he says that.
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
Let it go.
Good, Marcus.
Let it go.
The watch has been 5 years. How you been, man?
Yeah. Let it go.
I got you.
Marcus, salute.
What is this he's building? What you're building? A light, you said?
Oh no, it's a LED light pole that you put in the corner, and it actually lights up like half the room.
Oh, okay, fancy.
Oh heck yeah, I had to. Yeah, just like I said, a little late night project before I knock out.
So Jay, you've been listening to the conversation. What you been thinking about? What we've been saying?
Oh, you guys are freaking awesome.
We love you too, man. We love you, baby. We love you. The team is here.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Six Boss, if you'd like to come up, feel free to come up. I'm gonna shoot you a link. Oh, you can't. Oh, well, we got Big Riggs in the building. Okay, what's up, Big Rig?
My big brother up in here, Big Rig, big brother. What up?
I thought you were scared for a minute. I thought you was hibernating or something.
Oh, not scared.
Nah, he ain't scared, man. Don't say that.
Like, I ain't never scared. All right.
Don't be scared. Stand on your shit, my man.
Big
Rig, anything you was gonna share, bro?
No, I'm just listening right now. I'm gonna tap in once I kind of get everything what y'all talking about.
Oh, we talked about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What was y'all on? What was y'all talking about?
Lady E being delusional and a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Rig, I said a lot of women
No,
are
I'm not
complaining
delusional.
about me.
Thank you very much.
I said women are complaining about a lot of men that need to step the fuck up and stop acting soft. That's what I said.
I could dig that.
And I said the women need to stop moving the goalposts all the time and coming up with these ridiculous ass standards. You know what I mean? Yes, delusional E. Yes, B-Eazy.
Hold on, but Mr. Best, right? Who really originally created those type of standards? Because think about it like this,
here
though.
you go.
But hold on, see, there you go. Hold on. You don't even know what I was going to say, all right?
Where the dogs at? Where the dogs at? Where them dogs at?
No, I got the dogs right here, though. Hey. Oh, wait, no, wrong one.
Yeah,
wait,
exactly. You can't
somewhere
even
around.
see. You got blind dogs.
Hey,
from the shelter.
Hey, that's animal cruelty. Don't be talking about my dogs like that.
Yo,
I know they don't like people. Hold on. Calm down. Look, the point I was going to make, right, is that, okay, fathers and the daughters, right? Okay, so, and I'm not a parent, but usually most fathers, right, will spoil their daughters and they will teach them to never sell for anyone that's less than them.
Hey, he come with the evil cackling in the back.
Oh,
it was so weird. It was so weird.
You're damn straight.
Hey, look. Ain't nothing wrong with being spoiled by your father, but I have realistic expectations as well. So don't put that on us.
Are you sure?
We're all not delusional. I say
you're all not delusional, or you all delusional?
We're not all delusional.
Okay, come on, like you said, you all are delusional.
No, I didn't say that.
You wish that's what she was saying.
Yeah. No, that's what he say, because he is.
Oh shit!
Superman, I got some kryptonite for you. Keep it up.
I know Superman kind of guy. I'm a Batman type of dude. All right, so hold on.
I'm a Batman type of dude.
Watch yourself. That's an insult.
Batman's a
Superman.
Yeah, I'll flatten your Batmobile tires.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yo.
You're gonna need a Google bike.
Toxic at its finest.
Yo, this is all New York. This is all New York in the blood. Like, this is nothing but New York.
718 up in the building. For real.
What'd you say?
Toxic masculinity.
I said this is all New York. This is nothing but New York in your blood. It's nothing but New York in your blood doing this right now.
NY all day, baby.
All day, baby.
Oh,
we on some East Coast type time.
All day.
I'm gonna start the New York podcast. Don't nobody steal that shit either. I'm gonna start the New York podcast coming very soon. Nobody steal that, all right? I'm starting the New York podcast. Don't take that, James Takashi. It's coming, goddamn it. It's coming.
They having it.
For a long time.
You New York cats. Good lord.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Don't go.
You should have just done one from New Jersey at that point.
Hell no. No, New Jersey.
Jersey, my second home.
You wild disrespectful right now. You wild disrespectful right now. Jersey?
Nah. We good.
Nah, man. They got bad water over there. I'm cool.
They got bad water over there.
Damn.
They got Atlantic City.
Y'all know it's nothing but a bridge separating y'all, right?
No, there's a lot of separation.
It's a bridge with a lot of tolls.
Bridge, tunnels, all types of shit separating
The
this.
tolls is definitely not a joke.
No, it's not.
How you know?
It's not.
No. Tolls almost every freaking day.
Right.
Nah, them tolls not a joke. You don't got that money. You can't get out the state.
You ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
What kills me, you gotta pay that toll to actually go to the airport. That's the part that kills me.
You could get out the state, but you ain't bringing your ass back in because they gonna hit your ass.
They'll let you out.
They let you out, but you ain't coming home. So you better be prepared for them.
Damn, I'd have derailed everybody. I'd have derailed the whole conversation.
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
This is the Ohio trains all over again. Goddamn Ohio.
Savagely Humble, you from the East?
Oh, I'm from Brooklyn.
From Queens, baby. I know y'all don't like us, but you know, we cool. We good.
Yeah,
we don't really like y'all too much. You're right.
We cousins.
Here you New Yorkers go. You're just yelling out boroughs and shit. Here y'all go, just yelling out boroughs and shit.
757, you can yell out your shit. We here, bad news. You know what I mean?
Uptown, baby. What's up, baby?
718, baby.
757.
No, can we get productive? Can we start talking about our beautiful community? Us as
all y'all got
melanated
gang
people here?
enhancements.
That was
Hey, who said that? Who said about talking about the beautiful community?
Huh? One of the what? Can we be productive and talk about our beauty? I said, can we be productive and talk about our beautiful community? That's what I said.
Yeah, and
where you from? My bad.
Oh wait, who, me?
I'm from Virginia, Newport News, Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I get the vibe.
Bad news, baby.
Let's take a moment to just appreciate, man, our beautiful people in here, man, in the panels. You know, shout out to all you lovely people out here. You know, yeah, we see you eat, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, you know. There you go.
Don't do that. No, please. And she's gonna post a bunch of pictures in the group chat and shit. Come on, man. We got enough of this shit.
Hold on. What's wrong with this show? Like, it's lovely, it's respectful, it's classy.
Man, what that Superman meme with M3 when he be caveman? What that Superman meme, man? We need it for him.
I don't think no one. All right, I'm just a realist. That's all. Hey, Queen, don't be hating. I see you was trying to unmute your mic, so stop it. Whatever is about to say, stop it.
Everybody getting muted and shit.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, look, everybody, make sure you guys follow like SavagelyHumble, right? Her podcast says.
Hold on. Let me stop you. Let me do that. Let me do that.
Give it a spotlight.
Let me do that real quick because you was about to fumble that. Let me say what I say for my shit. Okay, it's your girl SavagelyHumble. Make sure y'all check me out each and every Friday live on YouTube and Facebook. I think I'm about to start streaming on Twitch as well. All streaming platforms. It's a Hard Knock Life podcast. Talk about music, beauty, and fashion. I'm gonna let you know the hottest drops of the week and all that good shit. Google me, bitch. Google me.
And what's the time zones?
Oh, time zones. I think that was a shot at me. I told you don't ever bring that up. See, this is crazy. Y'all don't respect niggas. Y'all don't respect.
No, you didn't know the time zones. Because, like, okay,
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not telling you no further. You better figure it out.
You don't know the time zone.
It's supposed to just come to Twitch Savage. Okay.
Yes. So tomorrow will probably be the first episode that stream on Twitch.
Okay. That's what's up.
Do you watch fashion shows?
B-Eazy down there instigating in the chat.
Great. I hope your eardrums buzz too, nigga.
Oh wow.
Oh shit! No shit.
Hey, talk to the president like that, man. Because B-Eazy will come at you like the president.
B-Eazy is the president, though. He is the president.
You know what I mean?
He ain't no president.
Yes, he is.
Of what?
President of knowledge and relationships.
He's the president of B-Eazy.
He's like one of the strongest advocates, man. You
ain't make the poll, baby. You ain't make the poll.
Look at the hate. Look at all the hate right now. Damn.
That don't got nothing to do with me. That's the president of y'all.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You see that big rig? You see that big rig? You see that?
Man, boy, oh boy, in real time.
Talking to you, big rig.
In real time.
Oh man.
So anyway.
What's up, Queen? Anyway, what?
What's up, big rig?
Yo.
Man, go ahead and ask your question, Queen. Go ahead and ask your question.
No, I was gonna ask SavagelyHumble. I want to talk to you about this fashion show I've been watching, and yo, they did my black sister so dirty on this show. So I'm gonna hit you up with it's Next in Fashion, and there was a black designer on there, and he went off. He actually left the show. That's how bad they did these two female black designers on the show.
Next to me. So
and he was like, you know, I forgot what
man,
he said, but he was like, you know, my stuff gets ripped off every day, and he named a few like European designers, and he was like, and it's not considered fashion until they do it. He said, but you know, he said, I don't agree with your choice. I believe they did streetwear really well. And he said, and I can't do this.
Yes, B-Eazy. We're gonna make a show like that for real. We're gonna make that show. Thank you. Fashion relationships coming very soon. Very soon.
Man, please. Ain't none of y'all fashionably correct anyway.
Hey, Queen, shout out to B-Eazy, Queen. Shout out to B-Eazy, Queen.
Yes, sir. Big rig, big brother. I'm a big brother. Give him a solo shot. I'm a big brother up in the piece.
Yeah,
big brother.
Big rig, you ain't sleep yet? You normally be knocked out in that car.
Queen, I know you're not talking.
Damn.
Not now.
You know where I'm at, so I gotta walk away.
Hold on. If it's up, then it's stuck, man.
Well, the awkward sound.
Yeah.
M3, you only do that when you're on live.
I didn't even press anything. That wasn't me.
Yo, mine didn't that. You know when you ask me press nothing.
You didn't even.
Man, she always trying to instigate something, man. Goddamn.
That's okay.
Yeah, we do be cyberbullying up here. We do.
Hey, just because I'm the main moderator doesn't mean that like I take full control.
Y'all won't let me be moderator because you know what will go.
No, hell no, you never gonna get that.
No. He'll be blocking everybody.
Yes, you would. I don't like this person. He gotta go.
In the broadcast in the middle of our conversation.
Don't even come up here. I don't even see you in the chat. Back up. Nope, not this show.
Exactly.
They
Not
don't even
this
let
show.
me moderate my own show. Ain't that messed up?
You don't even know how to moderate your own show. What you mean? What are you talking about?
All that.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start calling y'all for that moderation.
Teacher.
That's right. I'm gonna learn. That's okay.
We've been trying to teach all these people how to moderate. Y'all keep asking us to do it. Nah, man, get out of here. Ain't trying to hear that.
Last time I offered my service, I don't need you. All right, I don't need no man to help me.
Put family business out there. They know better than to give me moderate and power.
The laptop sitting right there in the house. You can moderate anytime you want.
You know better.
Lies, all lies.
Cap.
Stop the cap.
On the show, they wouldn't even be able to come in the same StreamYard or YouTube link. It will automatically zap them out.
She would all relationships. It'll be failure in relationships. Failure in relationships. That's what it'll be.
Yo,
relationship will fail because Queen be moderating.
Automatically.
That's right. I'm like, don't even think about it. Go to sleep. Watch the replay. You ain't getting in here.
Damn.
Go have a coffee somewhere.
So heavy.
Can I have the attention of the class?
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, look, real talk. I really did enjoy the evening. However, I am getting tired. So I did just want to say I enjoyed being up here with everyone this evening. Savagely Humble. I'm going to be following you.
Thank you,
like what you do.
Thank you.
Sophisticated Jerk, thank you for being a gentleman this evening.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, lady, what about me? I was a gentleman too, right?
To an extent. We're going to talk about To an extent. I enjoyed the conversation.
Rest is the class clown.
Y'all know I have nothing but love for all of y'all up here, and I will definitely catch y'all another time. Good night, y'all.
She's gonna be up for another 2 hours. Don't even listen to her.
She'll be back.
I gotta close out the trap house tomorrow.
Hey,
Friday.
We know you're a street pharmacist. We know.
Bye, y'all. Good night.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, don't let nobody fuck with your spirit.
What's the Ozzy?
M3. Oh,
What's up?
Nice. Get out of here.
One dog.
I was nice to you.
What?
You see what I go through?
Remember?
People always hate
Remember,
you. Why you hate on me?
You said on another stream that you hold her femininity. So there you go. Where is it? In the glass drawer on your desk?
Oh shit! Oh
hey,
shit!
Man, somebody take their mask, man. I don't know. Shout out to the white
Friday.
man.
Sorry, I'm acting up. Sorry about that. It's my Friday. I don't know how to act.
It is Thursday though.
Please say right where you at, Queen. Please.
Hey, but Queen, all you gotta do is just read Mr. Best in the World's book, and it will fix your
buy my tape.
You'll be
buy my tape.
Buy
my tape, goddammit. Buy my tape. Buy my tape. Buy my tape.
You want me to buy your
The fact that it's a tape, I really don't want it.
Buy my tape.
Y'all better buy that tape and stop playing.
Buy my tape.
The fact that if I buy a tape, I don't even have no way to play the tape. What am I gonna play the tape on?
I can send the format of I can send it to you on MP3. You don't know? No,
no, don't send them an MP3. Make them work. Make them get that cassette player so they could buy that.
I'm not doing none of that. That tape gonna stay right there with him.
Nah, it's on auto book because he don't know how to write. He spoke it.
I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking with the way you be spelling words. I know you're not talking.
No, we ain't talking about me.
I gotta help you to spell words all the time.
We ain't talking about this.
How do you spell this word?
I got Grammarly.
She said I got assistance.
Yeah, she need assistance. She need assistance.
I ain't even mad at that. I ain't mad at
everybody. You need to be mad at it.
I know my weaknesses.
Hey, look, Queen, I ain't never want to spell a B either. All right, I ain't never want to spell a B.
Well, y'all niggas need to work on that. Y'all need to work on your grammar because that's what y'all
That's right. Hey, that's why I did presentation. I ain't have to.
What? The presentation of delusion?
Oh shit!
Yo, can you read what that is? They be like, nah, I'm good.
You playing yourself?
Oh shit!
Don't
Yo,
sure did.
He said I don't know how to read the menu. You say, yo, go to the store, order this. Order what? Oh shit.
Yo, welcome to Phonics and Relationships, y'all.
Yes,
welcome to Apple.
A means apple, B means bear.
Where am I at? What am I tapped into?
Hey, you say you was ready for this, so you walked into it.
What the hell? What did I walk into?
I was expecting to see a red solo cup and all that. I thought you was ready.
Red solo. I don't drink.
Well,
I smoke my weed.
Okay. I see Big Rig in the back doing this thing too. I see you, Rig.
You know it.
Yeah. I'm here.
Be careful out there.
You don't see that? It look like I'm a little asleep.
You killed it with that grammar shit, though. You feel me? That was like I ain't never won no spelling bee. You was like, well, hey, you need to try. You know what I'm saying?
You need to try, nigga. You got enough hard shit to help you.
You feel me?
Hey, guys, I gotta give you guys some pop quiz, right? Can anybody read this story?
No, I don't do no pop quiz, bro.
Don't do that. No.
Come on, who's gonna do that? Come on, man.
Relationships and phonics, nigga.
Something you don't know.
Hold on,
You
bro.
don't even know the answer.
Relationship. That was easy.
Shout out to Queen.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Get him, boy. Get him.
That's what y'all saw this earlier.
We be shooting y'all from the hip, bro. Like she don't even pull it out the holster all the way. It's just straight from the hip.
But she just said she needed some grammar school. So hey, she got to do. We got to help her out.
Hey, I got 4 raises with my poor grammar. Don't play your
Take your shit, Queen.
Baby. You
took your shit.
I always have results in violence, though, okay? You're not even that violent type, though, so don't even carry that on YouTube, all right?
Oh, be quiet. What's the pop quiz? What's the pop quiz?
When they can't read, they always go to violence. See this? Goddamn shit.
I gave up my thug fizzle. I turned over a new
Yes,
oh man, that's great.
I gave up my.
Hey, ain't no two on with these people.
You said you got a pop quiz. What's your pop quiz, M3?
No,
hey, they be ready to pull out a knife. You ask them to read some shit, boy. They be like, man, they asking no shit like that.
Oh man, don't give me this shit. I don't read no books. What is this?
Oh, okay, hold on, real quick. SavagelyHumble, I just want to make sure that we're not holding up too much of your time. So let us know, all right? I know I'm right.
Y'all straight.
Okay. Good.
Get out of here.
Sophisticated jerk. I got a question for sophisticated jerk. So what advice would you give to like kind of help, like, because I know you've been in a relationship for a while, brother, right? So what advice would you give to help people to even get to that point where they can even get in a relationship like that? You know what I mean?
When you talk about like marriage or something?
Oh, like yeah, because you've been doing your thing for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, man, the best thing that people, I think you guys kind of outlined it. Like, get with somebody that you're willing to build with. And I think that's the key, man, because when you build with somebody, I think that's when you have that genuine connection, man, and you willing to tolerate other things and stuff. So I think a lot of times, you know, when we're talking about this YouTube space, when people are sitting there talking about the dollar amount, I got to get somebody that makes this amount. You know, what people don't realize, like, you get somebody that's already built, they're going to have like zero tolerance for nonsense. So yeah, get somebody that you build with that kind of matches with you. You got to have awareness with yourself. Like, hey, if I'm, you know, just even as a guy, I'm a 6 and I don't got all my stuff together. I can't be shooting for the stars if I don't have all my stuff together. So I think people have to have more understanding and awareness of self, you know, where you kind of sit in. And I think if people kind of get that picture down, then they'll be in more relationships. But it seems like everybody's trying to shoot for the stars now, not having their own self together.
I just want to say real quick, I got to bounce out for a minute. I got somewhere to go. Okay. So I'll be back. If y'all still on, I'll pop back in. If not, I'll see y'all the beautiful people later. I've been, you know, I'm so happy I was able to bless y'all with my presence.
I know that's right.
Back.
Hey, shout out to Queen, man. Shout out to Queen.
Yeah, she'll be back.
Hey, the dog said you gotta go, so hurry up.
Oh my God. Yo.
Yes, say it again, 6 Bar. Say it again. Someone's shoes built in.
Brother M3, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to add to what Sophisticated Jerk said. So,
okay, go ahead.
So I would say, yeah. You said pretty much, you know, when he said find someone like you want to deal with. Also, I've always said this: find someone with the same mindsets aligned. If you both are, let's say, both religious and you both believe in what you believe in the book and things like that, then make sure that's what you're striving to look for the same person with that same mindset. And then talk about like your core values, things like that. And if they both align, go for it. I don't see why I would be like, well, he's missing this one thing, but like, don't do that. Everybody has that one thing they're missing, but like, if you just do it off that, then that's a problem. I'm talking about if everything else matches like the important shit and even just that one minute thing, don't ignore it. I would say just give the person a try. That's what I do.
For sure. That's
because like I said, I'm not gonna listen. Look, just because you don't pray every day, don't mean I'm gonna freaking disqualify. That's kind of stupid to me. I'm like, okay, if I ain't that strict.
I feel you on that one. It don't gotta be that serious.
Yeah, because of that way you're not wasting each other's time. I'd be like, yeah, okay, definitely.
Okay. And salutes to Truth Media Global. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to come up if you wish.
Feel free to come up if you wish.
So I got a question for Savage.
What's happening?
Oh, so I'm assuming you single, right?
Damn. Hey, yeah, let's get it, man. Hey, everybody hit a like in the motherfucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Like and comment. Yeah.
Here comes the fire.
I am, yes.
Nah, cause I didn't catch you earlier, but I ain't that type of time. I'm just wondering what you be finding out there that is either like you want that shit to be better. Like what it be looking like out there in the field right now?
So I'm new, you know, just getting back out there because I'm recently divorced. So for me, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I was married for 8 years, so I wasn't out here looking for no relationship or, you know, whatever the case may be. Right now in my life, I just say I'm living life, so I'm not trying to find nobody that's in a relationship for real. But you still gotta approach me, right? You can't be like, "Yo, let me eat your pussy," and I'm like, "Damn, bro, you want to know what my name is? Like, what is it?" You know what I'm saying? But if you come at me correctly, we could have a conversation, and maybe we could just, do some things.
Yeah, but Savage, right? That's how this whole debate started, because we was talking about that.
I chalked up the whole bastard. But, seriously, if that's his first words, then it's like, all right, motherfucker, you.
Yeah, like you're weird and as shit. Like that's crazy. You don't know me from a can of paint to just be talking about you want to put your mouth on me. That's wild. Yeah. I don't know. This society now is just really truly fucked up. The way, some men approach women, and but that's all according to what they're seeing and what's being shown to them, that these things are okay. So if you feel like this one is letting you do that and that one is letting you do that, you come to me and I'm a totally different person. You gonna think I'm hard to deal with. I'm this, I'm that, because you're so used to being told yes by these certain particular people. So that's how a lot of women get those type of things on top of them as well.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Then why do like most women will say like, I just prefer a man to like be honest of his intentions and what he wants? Because most of them will say they don't want men to lie of what they're thinking. They just want a man to be straightforward and honest. Like if you're just out there for sexual motives or whatever the case is. And then when the man does say that, then it's kind of like what you're saying, like, man, don't come at me like that. What the hell's wrong with you, fucking creep? That type of vibe.
Them three, they want you to ask for sex, but they don't want you to ask for sex. That's what it is.
Can I talk? Oh. Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, so in that instance, that's not the first thing you're saying, though. You're actually having a conversation before that particular interaction come about anyway, for you to even get like that. And if you just approach me like, yo, I'm just trying to fuck, I'm still looking at you crazy like, wait, what? You just ask my name at least, god damn. Like, what are we doing? But if we're talking and we're getting to know each other at some point and you like, yo, I'm not here for a relationship, I'm just really trying to have just a good time, be here for a good time, not a long time, I prefer that. Some women do say they want that and then can't handle, when a person give it to them that way. But I definitely want to know how to move with the situation that I'm getting into.
Okay.
Like I was saying, they want you to ask, but they don't want you to ask.
Exactly. What's up, bro? Man, the stats is already showing. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. 64% of these young men between 18 to like 35 or something is single. 33% of the women in the same age is single. There's more virgins, more male virgins than it is before. So people got to just stop with the narrative. I'm not saying anyone on this panel, but in general, the narrative that men just are so thirsty and want sex so bad. Most men are simps, bruh. They're not even getting access. That's why they're paying for OnlyFans. So when we're talking about these sexual relations and encounters, most of the times the women are like, they are like heavily participants in it, and they want a man to just, let's say, cunningly ask for, the booty, right? Like, because I be seeing chicks all the time talking about they want their groceries ate, they want their kitty ate, but you can't ask for it directly. You got to sound like Romeo. As long as you could say thou for out thou, something like that.
Throw that shit in the room.
Yeah, that for out thou eat for JJ. If you say it the right way, then I'll be like, oh, cool, he is so romantic, and then add a little flowers. And then some chicks you could take them to Ruth Chris, and other chicks you could take them to Wingstop, and that's all it takes. And I'm not saying this is all women. I'm saying that there is a thought culture and a sexual liberation culture. I'm just saying, some chicks, they'll give up the cakes.
Fault. He don't know how to season his chicken.
It's the man's fault for what?
Easy, right?
It's the man's fault. He don't know how to season his chicken. Look, bro. Look, it's just the reality of the world. Women just have to be talked to differently. There's some areas that you're gonna go into and they ratchet as fuck, and you can tell them, "Hey, bitch, get in my car," and they probably will get in. It's some areas you gonna go in. It's some areas you're gonna go in. You're gonna have to, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I like the way you look in that dress. Would you mind getting in a car with me and maybe we can go to the park and have a picnic?" Maybe you're gonna have to give her that kind of game, but you're gonna have to know what kind of sauce to put on what kind of chicken, bro. That's not her fault. You don't know how to talk to her.
Who said it was their fault though?
I know it just when it just okay, her. You right.
I got something to add to that.
Okay, because I actually agree. It sounds like you was trying to like argue just for the sake of arguing, but I agree with that.
No. It's not easy though. You don't think it's nobody's fault though? It's not arguing. It's not even arguing for the sake of arguing. It's that. Like, to keep it a bean, I don't know you, right? You know what I'm saying, to be knowing the difference, but there are plenty of people that have the same perspective that you have and would take those same talking points that you would have and say it's her fault that I don't know how to talk to her because I'm out here doing
that though.
So you
assume my position based off your last conversation?
Sir,
you're making assumptions that are inaccurate.
That's why the conclusion of what I said was you right. That's what you said. That's why I said you right.
Debating in
relationships. Then we have an understanding because you know what I mean.
Understood.
Cool. Go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off.
You said something, August?
No, I was gonna add into it. Like, I don't know. I'm just a candid person. I'm one of them people. Like, even if I try to lie, like the truth is just gonna come out. So I think with a lot, it's just people just need to be authentic and genuine. I mean, I know that sounds cliche and asking a lot, but I mean, I just be straight with mine. So like, I B-Eazy was saying, men be thirsty and simp. Like shit, I became the girl talking about I'm thirsty for whatever. But I still be confident and stand on mine. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I'll be straight out honest, cause like I really don't care. Like, I just be on it. So I mean, I think that's a big issue. Like, men don't want to admit certain shit, but I'll be like, nah, fuck it. Like, I just do. Like, cause I'm not get out here and get mine.
Ozzy, let me ask you a question, bro. When you said you don't care, what specifically are you saying you don't care about?
It's just my
You don't care about being rejected. You don't care about if a chick think you too short or unattractive. Like, what are you referring to specifically?
I'm not like the zodiac specialist, but I'm an Aquarius, so I don't know if that kind of explains it. But like, I just be going with the flow. I just do whatever. I'm candid. Like most, like men or women, like everybody be respecting me for that because they be like, yo, you just be honest out here, and that's it. Because I know I still get out here and get mine. Like when we was talking about the money, like okay, if they talking about 55, I gotta make 75. I'm gonna do it. Whether I gotta be in the job, I gotta be working overnight, I gotta get off the pack. Like I mean, it don't matter. So like I'll just be straight out forward with mine. I don't know. I know they say like just be yourself, but honestly, I got a lot more play. I got a lot more success when I be myself. So just like sophisticated jerk, I'm like him. Like I'm in a relationship now. Like I met her leading through my spirit. Like I wasn't even looking for shit, and she the total opposite. And I'll be loving that because it's like a balance. Like she the square, I was the one that was outside. So I don't know. I just think bottom line, people just need to be more genuine and authentic. Like, hey, if you want to be a player, just be a player. If you want to be thirsty, go ahead, nigga, be thirsty. Like, just be yourself. Like, stop lying about that shit. Like, I don't know. I know everybody can't do that, but I just be like straight out candid with mine. Like, I just speak the truth, no matter like where it's at. So, you know.
But hold on,
Philly,
bro.
I don't know if it's a
like
Philly thing. I don't know if it's a Philly thing. I don't know because, you know, I be on my dean. You know, inshallah, like God willing, but I just be out here doing my thing. So.
Salute to Philly, for real. But like the great Big Rick says, not everything is meant to be said. Not everything is meant to be said.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Sometimes less is more, you know?
Come on. Not everything meant to be
said. And
I'm not gonna tell you
also,
everything.
I get my graphic terms, M3.
also timing too, right? Not everything should be, there's a time and a place. They say that, right? A time and a place for everything. That goes with speech too. You know, you can't just lead in with certain things. And I think 100 Watts was saying it earlier. A lot of these dudes haven't developed, speaking to what Ozzy was saying, you haven't fully developed yourself, whether it's your body, your finances, your spirit. You know, like, come on, bro, get in shape. I told M3 all the time, if I ask y'all, hey, what body part is a breast associated with? And everybody would be like female. So if you walking around and you got breasts, you can't be, oh man, why she ain't submit and why she ain't do this? It's like, cuz, you feel me? You got bigger titties than her. Like, that's what you need to be focused on, cuz. Like, focus on your physical health, focus on your finances. Then when you approach these women, you won't have to put them on a pedestal and vagina worship. You'll have the confidence that Ozzy is speaking of, and then you kind of really won't care. If she rejects you, she's doing you a favor, because now she's given an opportunity for someone that's more aligned with your campaign and belief system that you could recruit and, you know, potentially, you know, secure a relationship with. I mean, it's really not that hard, but we make it a little too complex, man.
It's not even just that, bro. I literally make it too complex. I literally had a conversation about this with my boy just 2 days ago, and I told him this generation is fucked because these cats growing up in a time where there was internet, where I remember the time when there was no internet, because we early 90 kids, we actually had to learn how to speak in front of somebody, speak actual one-to-one conversation with girls, with adult peers, all that shit. People have forgotten how to fucking speak to people. They don't know how to have actual competent social interaction, and that's where they're fucking up at. A lot of dudes had that, like now. That's why it's all fucked up. Because nobody can fucking talk to somebody outside of a fucking phone or a fucking TV screen. In this force.
Even it's actually worse than that. If you just type on Google's type, woman charges $500 to talk to kids. There's this woman, she charges $500 an hour because there's a bunch of kids that have anxiety that they don't know how to talk on phones. Every message that they send is through social media. So when back in the day, people used to have a answering service, so you had to answer like, "Hi, this is the Smith residence." You know, how may I help you? Now people never even answer their phones. A lot of people just text. So some people have anxiety just having a conversation and saying hi to people. Is actually kind of alarming, you know, because these young people are supposed to be the future doctors, leaders, politicians, and they scared to even talk to people.
And because after this, I don't think they've been taught how to talk to people. Like I said, because I was homeschooled for a good while before I even went to school, and I'm actually grateful for those home teachings, because without that, my grandma wasn't gonna have a grandson or any of her granddaughters be fucking stupid going into school. That just wasn't gonna fucking happen. That's why I love her to this day, because, you know, learning interaction, learning proper English grammar, that's all necessary. But also, like I said, the interpersonal interaction. You need with other people in order to even have a conversation, to know what to say. Makes you less awkward, makes you less anxious and less nervous. Like, seriously, like that actually helps. What I'm annoyed with is any motherfucker that try to text me. It goes for girls too. I don't like that shit. I'm more used to people talking to people face to face than I am talking to this goddamn screen right here. That's just how I am. Because like I said, I'm old school. I'm 91, I'm a 91 kid. I just believe in that. If you can't talk to me face to face and I realize that chick is awkward, can't come out with a goddamn sentence, this is going to be a very brief fucking interaction, and I'm going to be out. but no offense to the ladies here to this time, it's just, come on. Yeah, I got to put in some effort. Like, get away from your goddamn phone for like fucking like 6 hours so we can have a proper conversation. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I get on both guys and dudes with that shit. I'm like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. You got to get the fuck away from your goddamn phone and just like speak to some people, actually. Because like I said, every cat knows who's about their shit and who's ain't. If I threw you in a room full of fucking corporate fucking managers, they would know you're full of shit. And you couldn't be able to last in a room with any of them for like maybe like even 3 minutes, if I'm going to be real.
Exactly. And then you can't blame them and say, oh man, the reason why I didn't get the job because of the man. Yeah, the man in the mirror, that's the reason why you didn't get the job. So let's keep it a buck. But also I always ask, do people really want authenticity or do they want what's artificial? And a lot of people want what's artificial because on FaceTime, right, we could talk on FaceTime and people will act like, hey, we're face to face, but you know what you can do on FaceTime? Filters, your skin be looking so smooth, the teeth be pearly white, you don't got no acne, you don't got no wrinkles, no bags. And then you thinking that's who you talk to, and then you walk, it's like it is a filters and makeup is a version of catfish. No, I want to see you at your worst, so I really know what I'm dealing with. But now people, I had a chick where she sent a picture and I was like, could you send me a picture without a filter? And this chick got mad. Like, I don't want to see no filter. Like when we used to go and holler at people, parking lot pimping, malls and stuff, there's no filter when I see you in the mall. You don't have no filter when I see you at the library, the park, the club. So I don't want those filters when we're having serious discussions. If you want to take them in the pictures, you know, whatever. But when you're conversing with somebody and that's all you do is filters, they be doing these little chicks be doing dog ones, making their eyes and the duck lips too. It's like, come on, could I have a conversation with you out doing duck lips just for one moment?
Paul, duck lips be sexy.
And they pull up on with some furry slippers on too, though.
Yeah, the
Hey,
ripper
ladies,
slipper.
we like the stretch marks. It's cool. Let the stretch mark show.
Oh yeah, I'm team stretch mark. You feel me? The stretch mark is a guide. You feel me? It's a guide to that secret box.
The fuck? Stop playing. Yeah,
Pandora's box is gonna be B-Eazy box after I get in it though.
I always talked about the mud duck princess tiara transformation, and some of these
Queen back
are magicians with this makeup. They can contour, conceal, like it's crazy. Tape, they be putting tape on their eyes, all kind of stuff. So
yeah, crazy.
Y'all women out here, y'all better thank all the gods that you believe in for hair weaves and makeup. Because if it wasn't for that, half of y'all would be still single. Because y'all look like mud ducks.
No, I don't think I no weaves and wigs and all that. Honestly,
M3, that's where you draw the line with your caping.
No, look.
No, that's exactly where I draw the line at. That's
out with M3. If you got them things, it's out.
That's where I burn it. Wait, hold on. That's where I burn the cape when I hear that type of stuff, right? Because the thing is, right, when women be wearing that type of stuff,
and you cannot tell. They got fake locks. They got all kind of stuff.
Look, if you didn't have
hey, not the fake locks though, man. Don't do that.
Hold on, right? If you guys didn't have the fake stuff over there, right, then you guys will be taking more.
They don't do that.
Your hair, okay? So make sure y'all don't miss the point. If you guys don't have the fake stuff, you guys will be more serious to take care of your hair, your hairstyle, and all that. No, it promotes laziness. So down with the wigs and down with the weaves and all that stuff. You know?
So you saying they just purposely damage their hair? M3, you cold, bro.
Man, I'm not as cold as
M3 said he ain't having it.
He ain't having it.
Yeah, in this family, we don't wear no weaves and wigs and all that stuff. You know,
Hold on, M3. Let me ask you a question. Do you think wigs and weaves is okay for like a special occasion? You know, like a wedding, a birthday, or something, or just completely out?
Unless if you're a grandma, okay, maybe you probably need like a wig or two. But honestly, why can't your real hair like show up? Okay, I'm just saying. If people will stop going around bald headed, you won't be needing that type of stuff. Take care of your hair, man.
That's not always true though.
I didn't say it's always, but I'm just saying.
No,
some people have alopecia, like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Some people have different genetic issues that messes up their hair.
Yeah, we eating pork rinds and all the other bad stuff.
All the same.
Hey, M3, hey, keep it 10 toes down, M3.
Of course, I'm 20 toes down, bro. You know,
no, but that's what
M3 ain't budging on this one.
He ain't budging, bro.
You got caught the flaws, man. That's all.
Look, man, somebody got to tell the truth, man.
Yeah, we're talking about these Oh, go ahead. I ain't
No, I'm just saying I can only pander so much, man, until like the money runs out. But yeah, go ahead,
Hey, M3, you was about to go where I went with it. Those high level wigs, they cost upwards of like $600. I know some chicks that have paid like $1,000 plus for a wig. So each wig is, if you got kids, that's taken out of your kid's mouth, or it's taken out of y'all retirement fund. For what? If the person accepts you as you are, then yeah, I don't think it's not even an investment, it's a liability.
She need to stop watching them videos, man. That's what it is. Fuck all that.
Man, accept your flaws, man.
Them city girl videos.
Be out.
Yeah, you over there. You trying to swing your hair and everything.
Weaves and wigs aren't just for the Black community.
I never said it was for the Black community.
No,
Queen's back.
I didn't say you said it, but I'm just saying these white and Spanish and whatever girls, they go get their hair done, and guess what?
I know. I said that about them too.
And the same go for them too, Queen. The same go for them too.
No, but I'm just saying. Sometimes we can stereotype the wigs and the weaves.
Hey, EPMD had a hit song called "So What You Saying." Shout out to the East Coast.
Yeah. Let me make this clear, right? Because I did say this earlier before when I was talking about like the weaves and wigs and sandals and all that stuff. I did mention that other cultures, they be doing that, right? But the messed up part is that, like, when I guess white folks or whatever, right? They will assume that's their real hair or whatever. Because the stigma is that, you have long, natural, beautiful, whatever type of shit that people put that narrative on them, right? But they be wearing the goddamn weaves too, But they always think that Black women, if you have long, natural hair, they'd be ready to kind of check, like weave check. Like, let me see if she got some parts, like stitches or whatever. So Black women's hair could grow long. I've seen that before. It's just that the majority of most women,
they got some good oils out there right now too.
Yeah, you just take care of the shit. That's all the thing.
Yeah, if you're using natural stuff, but if you're using that just for me and all this extra stuff that burn your scalp,
no, that's a kid like a dude. That's like a classy curl.
Hold on. But excuse me. But yes, at one point in life, Black women's hair was not appreciated. It was deemed unprofessional. So we had to go a certain route. That's why there's a lawsuit for the perms now, because they cause a lot of damage to us, even infertility. So, so that's why we have the Crown Act, because our hair wasn't always appreciated. And then you dudes who say y'all like natural women, y'all wasn't checking for us at the club with
Hold on, Queen. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you may need to put a hot tone to that jank.
Queen. I rebuke, okay? I wish I had to rebuke something.
Not rebuke.
Because the problem is that it's Black women yourselves that be putting yourselves down. It's not the brothers or whatever, right? Because we do like y'all for the way that you guys are, and we tell you guys that we like natural hair, natural
Cook M3.
But it's you Black women, right? I'm on there singly. You Black women that be putting yourselves down.
BBs ain't never been attractive, but sometimes you may need to put a hot iron on that jank.
That's all I'm saying.
Heavy.
So M3 full of shit right now. And he
no. I'm talking.
You come through with your hair like this, nah, bro. Come on, we gotta relax that. I ain't gonna say relax it, but put a hot comb on that jank.
Man, but Black men have been accepting all those styles. They've been accepting bald heads, weaves, jerry curls, wigs, bonnets. Black men is
lines in the hair, everything. That's all good.
That's us.
Well, Ozzy, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ozzy.
No, so Queen, I had a question for you, if you don't mind.
Beware. But go ahead.
Queen's back.
Just ask the question, bro.
I think my man froze up.
Let me give smoke to M3. He's the only one up here that deserve it. So go ahead.
You do natural and weave.
I can't hear you.
I said, do you do natural and weave at the same time?
I have natural hair. My hair is very curly and silky. But I do protective style. So if I'm working a lot, I may put braids in my hair, but I don't do weaves. I've had one weave my whole life, and I think I was like 15. And it was for a party. I've never I've only had one sew-in weave my whole life. So yeah.
Oh, good.
So I just do
He
braids.
said,
I
"Oh,
do
good."
I do extensions for protective styles because if I'm working a lot or if I'm, trying to work out or whatever else, sometimes the weather with my hair it gets crazy.
Yeah. All right, so the further extent, you just do the extensions, right?
Yeah, I'm team natural all the way.
Okay, so if a man came to you, and he was feeling you, and he just said like, "Hey, I like the natural. You don't got to do the extensions." Like basically, he just said like, "Look, this is what it is." Would you respect that?
Yeah.
She gonna say my hair, my choice.
That's what my husband did.
Okay.
I wanted a weave for the wedding. He told me if you show up to my wedding with a weave, it's gonna be on the altar.
So, I don't even know that man. I respect him.
We're gonna put that shit on the microphone stand.
And he's gonna pill out. He's gonna be like,
He's gonna take that off and throw it to the side.
Oh hell!
Put that over there.
We finna play a game with that mother.
Oh yeah, like you know how like the flights like they'll take the wig off right and they'll toss it like a.
Hell yeah! Whoever catch it, they gotta wear it at their wedding. You know what I'm saying?
I was pro-black before it was popular.
Guys, I do have to wrap it up, but because we already close to the 3-hour mark, but
and M3 got a bedtime.
No, we got business.
I didn't seen you do 4-hour streams before, bro, but I ain't gonna put you on blast though.
It's okay, but you go
call him out, Big Rig.
That's when he was younger.
You dropping links for everybody, then you talking about I'm finna shut this thing down. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro.
I'm like, cuz I just came up, bro.
Well, that's the key point. You just came up 2 hours late.
I mean, we was just trying to rock out a Thursday night with you one time, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and shut it down now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, gotta do some business, man. Make some business moves.
Hey, M3 be ready to save everything except for the stream.
I know you would, Queen. Queen is back. I know you would.
But see, we gotta put Sleeping Beauty to sleep.
I know you're not talking. Hold on, Queen. Wake up.
Yeah, she said it, bro.
Okay.
Hey,
years ago, you were.
Hey, do the M stand for melatonin?
She sleep with a CPAP? Why you do that? Like she got a CPAP?
I ain't got no CPAP.
Oh man,
I know where you live.
Look, I'm glad you don't fall asleep anymore. Although I had to cancel my wake up Queen clocks though. But anyways, it's all good.
Whatever.
Damn.
Let's SavagelyHumble. Do you have any words that you want to say? And salute, Miss Polly.
Miss Polly, what up?
Google me, bitch.
Oh, that's the one that just Google me. See, that's
why she's still on the shack line? Why she still?
Hey, that might be merch for her. She might got a shirt that she got a shirt that say that. Is that merch? You got a shirt that say that Google me, bitch?
She does.
That's the shack. That's the shack line. She got it from Shack. Shack said that.
Yeah, she got that shit. That's merch.
Mm-hmm.
Little keychains and shit.
It's all coming soon. It's all coming soon. No worries.
Okay.
Hey, brother,
I already see it. I already seen the vision.
Brother Oz, you do me a favor. If you got any social media, put in the private chat. You know what I mean? And we'll definitely look you up, bro. You got an email, put in the private chat so we can send you the links. So you know.
Shout out to Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Philly for real.
And it's my second home down here in the lynching state in Texas and shit.
Ozzy, you from Philly?
Yeah, from Philly. I'm from Germantown.
Okay.
Jersey's my second home, so Newark is close to my home, and now I'm down here in Texas because I had to find me a Southern girl, and I had to go black because, like I said, I was pro-black before it was even popular. Like my mom made sure of that. Like I was the one back in school. I wanted to even be extra black. Like I don't know if y'all get that, but yeah, I never wanted to compromise on my skin.
Did you have the African medallion on?
And the
dashiki and stuff? You was rolling up with that?
Nah, for real, because it was crazy.
He had the cross colors.
No. Who's that black group that had that chain, that emblem? Forgot the name of it. They used to carry
the emblem. The emblem.
Hey, don't do it like
ambulance.
You talking about Dodge effects?
That's Queen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down. Fuck that shit. Hit the light.
I just want to say, Ozzy, to you, shout out Philly. My niece's graduated from Temple University a whole year early. She did a thing, and shout out to
she
Philly
did her thing.
Hey, tell her to
where that air horn at, M3?
Yeah, Philly is wild right now.
I don't need his air horn. I got my own.
Here's the community.
Okay.
On fire right now, like literally.
What's my sister?
But nah.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Ozzy.
Oh no, I just want to say because it's the first time up, I want to wrap it up because I know you about to shut it down for the night. And 3, I appreciate your content. It seems like you ain't scared about getting canceled, especially on the Muslim night. Like I appreciated that because I grew up with a lot of that. To the fellas on the chat, just understand like we are an exclusive circle because a lot of them dudes they do be looking for that European fakeness. I guess everybody just needs to accept their flaws. Like I got a big forehead, but I accept it. Like so just leave. If you leave with your shit, if you leave with your shit and your flaws and you accept and you make the room awkward, just keep going and just as long as you stand on your shit and be confident and talk heavy, you good. You don't gotta be fake out there. That's all I gotta say. So I respect everybody.
So Ozzy, did you watch our the one about the Islamic faith stream? You watched that one?
Yeah, and I wanted to jump on, but I was back and forth to take care of the kiddos. And by the time I came back, I was like, damn, I'm too late because I follow Malcolm X. My mom taught me him from A1 Day One. And I was about to get real militant out here. So
that was the joint. That was the joint that I had to drop on y'all. I had to drop that joint. I had to come up with that topic because I just felt like it was something that had to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like big time.
For real, that one out, man.
You could talk about it again, like for real. Like
we're gonna do a part 2 of that shit for real.
Like Christians, and I move like a Muslim. If that makes any sense, man. Shout out to B-Eazy, man.
Yeah. Overall, man, y'all just move however y'all want to move, man. Wherever makes y'all happy. You know, keeps y'all safe. That's all.
Just make sure you have what she said. She said an emblem. It's an emblem, not emblem. Okay, I told you.
Hey, tell them, Savage, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, 84.
I already said it. No.
Don't do that, 84.
Savage, we're gonna take that soundbite. We're gonna take that soundbite and that Google me.
Nah, Queen, don't take that shit.
Don't do that. Don't take that.
We clipping that shit. We gonna clip that shit for the show.
Hey, just make sure I get my royalties off that.
I keep telling y'all, the first person getting paid is me and M3. I don't know where y'all keep thinking y'all getting a check.
Yeah,
go ahead if you want to. I'm gonna strike y'all video. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can strike. Yeah, y'all can keep trying to do that. That shit don't never work. I know people. We done been there, done that. That don't never work.
Hey, Queen, don't forget about that record, okay? I don't want to be a
Where my money at, fool?
All right, I don't want to have to, like, you know,
call to go to court. All that. Where my money at?
Where that emblem?
Where the money at?
Where that emblem?
That's how you talk. That's how you talk. Fuck. I need to stop dropping these curse words. I forgot about you.
Nah, it's okay. Drop all the curse words at him if you want. We got you.
No, he said at me. Yeah, hold on. Don't get that twisted now. All right.
Curse M3, baby. Curse him.
No. You know what?
Oh, my
God. God bless you. All right. Hopefully
now y'all sounding like Savagely Humble.
What's
man? Yeah, she can't get cursing on the stream. I said, oh, my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
I'm talking about with all that vulgar language.
Yeah, since Savage was up here, boy, I was like, man, what y'all do? Empty the women's prison out? You know, Savage was going in.
Hey, Orange is the new black.
Where you from, Brownsville? Where you from, Brownsville?
Yeah, nah, I'm not. But y'all, y'all not used to hearing the filthy mouth. What y'all want to hear? The cute mouth?
Sure not. No, we don't. No.
Well,
we
then,
with you.
Don't bring me back then, nigga. Because I'm a cuss just like this every time. Every time you see my face.
I appreciate it.
Nah.
Hey, be yourself. Be the best version of yourself.
I'm always going to. Can't nobody ever change that. So
that's right.
I cuss too fucking much, too well, too bad.
Yeah, you savagely
You couldn't avoid that one, huh? You just had to throw that in there, huh?
I'm gonna stick one more in.
I got about 3 more cuss words in before she leaves. Fuck it.
I might fucking do that, you know.
One.
Why y'all had to get her started on this?
Hey, we just saying if we had a counter tonight,
I would have so many fucking
2, at least 100 F-bombs, about 40 shits.
Because I'm that bitch.
3.
Hold on.
Don't give her a hand clap for that. I'm trying to help
Google
her
me, bitch.
I'm trying to help her.
So,
hey, Savage, that's why the first one didn't make it.
Hey, I gotta ask Savagely Humble this.
Life coach, back up, and Mr. Best.
What you gotta ask? What?
Uh-oh.
If that people that's a race coming out.
Hold on, y'all.
Don't step through that door. 84, don't step through that door.
I ain't gonna talk over anybody. Okay, cool. So Savagely Humble, you just said that you was that bitch, right? Is that what you just said?
I did.
Okay, cool. So I'm not refuting that. I would have to concur with that statement. So if somebody comes up to you and recognizes that you are that bitch, and they say, "Damn, you are really beautiful, brilliant bitch," would you get offended by that?
Why, thank you, kind sir.
What was
you
that?
look like a fine nigga yourself.
Okay. I'm just asking, just checking your temperature, because I agree with that.
Respond like that. She not gonna respond like that. Don't listen to that bullshit.
I'm not.
Don't you walk through
I'm
that
not saying she's
door.
really gonna respond with that, but that was a politically correct answer, so I can't go at her for that answer, because my follow up is when people use the term "nigga," he's a fine nigga, then be prepared and expected to be called a bitch, because it goes together, synonymous. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches. So if you don't want to be referred to as a bitch, don't be going around calling people niggas, because when chicks is like nigga this, nigga that, then I'm like, okay, yeah, bitch this, bitch that. You know what I mean? So I'll land right there.
To me, I mean,
I'm talking about you don't care about HR.
he don't give a fuck.
But nah, just real quick, B-Eazy did exactly right. Like, that's how you gotta come. Hey, if that's what you see, you read the room, he was like, all right, that's her personality. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. I don't know. Everybody needs to stop being scared.
That don't necessarily mean you have to say bitch, bitch, bitch.
Correct,
No, I'm not
correct.
focused on the word
I'm not saying you overdo it. Yeah. So yeah, we're not just saying, oh yeah, well, hey, what's up, you savage bitch? We ain't saying that.
Remember you said you was a bitch? Yeah, I know. I said it. But damn, how many times you gonna ask me, do I remember? I remember. You remember clearly. I feel like we're going a little somewhere else.
Yeah, we doing this song and dance a little too much with this bitch shit.
But y'all know y'all don't want to be called that, so don't address yourselves as that. If y'all
don't walk through that door.
I'm here. No, I'm here. My gun is on my hand.
That's what you want. Hands, kudos to you, but that ain't me. I ain't on 4 legs, and I ain't no female. I'm a queen, baby. So respect me. Respect my
Queen's back.
I'm one that don't care about that queen and king shit.
Hey, I do. That's what I am. So
hey, why not, Savage? I'd like to hear your input on that.
Hey,
I'm 3 said, look.
Because you know what? I kind of feel the same way though. I don't run that king shit though like that. I don't.
Don't matter, but you ain't a queen. You a queen, baby?
No, I said king shit.
Okay, well, that's
you. He had to correct that.
Yeah, hell yeah, I gotta correct that.
The emblem comes from you.
Yeah, the emblem. I can't do that, Queen. Come on.
They coming for you, Big Rig. Big Rig barely talking. They coming for you?
I done
Yeah.
Coming for him.
It don't fit your head, baby.
I'm like this.
It's Crenshaw rubbing on the 6
Hey, Rich, you don't better not to ask these people like questions like that. You know what I mean? They're ready to snap. Ain't that right, Queen? Matter of fact, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Ain't nobody talking to you. Be quiet. How you doing?
It salutes like E-Man.
Eat a man. Eat a man.
What up?
What's going on?
Hey, see, you playing that here. You playing 84. No, not 84, but
I ain't playing.
M3.
Close the show.
She said, "Close this shit." Fuck it.
Don't leave him up. Leave him in the chat.
Hey, he.
Oh, Queen!
Bring the Brody up. Bring the Brody up for the closing remarks.
Eat a man. I didn't say that. Eat a man. I didn't say that. We didn't condone that. You gotta stop doing that, Queen. God damn.
Eat a man. Come on up.
Yeah, Eat a man's the man, though, man. He be dropping them jewels, man.
He do, man.
For real.
Yeah, okay.
We gotta keep it 100.
Queen being a hater for real.
All right. Anyway, Sophisticated Jerk and Ozzy and, Savagely Humble. It's been great being on the panel with y'all. We don't see you on the panel.
You leaving again?
Jerk.
It's probably
But,
best
I
to
just
leave.
want to change the subject because ain't nobody he ain't been
You leaving again? Goddamn.
Delusion.
Yeah, Queen, come on, Queen. How many times you gonna leave and come back?
I ain't gonna know. I'm just changing the subject because I don't want to talk about somebody who's a typing bully.
Oh.
So I changed the subject. That's what I
Oh my
The
God.
fucking type.
Savagely Humble, don't do that. Don't do that, Savagely Humble.
Some of y'all peasants.
Damn, eat a man coming in firing shots. What the?
Hey, that's a fact, though, Eat a Man. They're definitely peasants and not kings. That is a fact.
No, that is a fact. I
And
think
that's
that's
a
kind of
fact
why
for
Rick was saying
queens,
it too,
too.
right?
Yeah, I was saying it, but I didn't get too into it because 84 told me not to walk through that door.
You ain't talking.
You already walked through it. It's too late. The emblem is
Yeah,
dead.
you did get cut off, Big Rig, but they coming for you.
I know.
You can't work on burning coals. So watch where you step, baby. Watch where you step.
Oh my gosh.
shit.
Just
You
you
the peasant because you
Watch
ain't really to be king, right?
Why you women so aggressive on this panel, man? God damn.
I'm not aggressive. I've been chilling. What you talking about?
Well, you know,
Nah, man.
but Queen, man, come on, man. Why you just throwing rings and all that shit like that?
Yo, don't be afraid of the
going on?
uncomfortable spaces, man. That's
You
how we grow.
know.
Hey, but then
Hey, Queen, you call yourself whatever you want to. I stand on that with you.
God damn it, that's right.
I don't need you to tell me that. My mother and my daddy told me who I was.
Damn.
Big Rick, just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Big Brody, sit this one out, Cuddy.
Right now. Don't play yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Hit the light,
man. It's literally cheerleader for you, bro.
I was on the side, bro. Hey, M3, I was on the side and I got cut at the neck, brother.
Hey, M3, I'm waiting for you to get in there, M3.
Wait, that's why I'm doing myself in there, though. Thank you for tagging me.
Oh, he coming up here. Eat a man coming up.
Eat a man.
Eat a man, come up.
But see, Riggs, right? That's why you gotta get my book right and sign up for my course, right? Because if you want to learn
Hey, I think Ozzy trying to say something. What's up, Ozzy?
Go ahead.
Oh, y'all cut me
I know,
off.
damn, he was supposed to end this shit like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
we ain't ending, Ozzy.
This is a random question.
Hey, this after hours.
Nigerian?
What you say?
I said your people is Nigerian.
Is who Nigerian?
No, I said your people, like your people, your fam, they Nigerian?
Nah.
Never mind.
No, he ain't.
And he said you got that African thing going.
You got that African
You got that African thing going, bro.
Hey,
He said you look like African.
You got the African thing going, though, bro.
M3 was like, look, is that in California?
He said, got me over there.
He said you look like
going,
Wait, what's that? Everybody welcome to Knowledge and Relationships. This is home. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome home. We
I'm holding my mic. I'm out here Kanye ranting shit.
Uh-oh.
Wait, hold on for a second.
Oh, shit. That's my
Uh-oh.
He got a new haircut.
Eat a man got a fresh haircut.
He got the fade back. He said, "My boy, you want the fade back."
How are you today, sir?
He took it. He took it back in 2001. Thank you, Eater Man, for coming up, bro.
Eater Man came through looking like he 14 years old, boy.
That's why I was like, hey, I was gonna tell you, hit him with the verify because I didn't recognize that yet, bro. You look 10 years younger, bro. Okay.
So,
eat a man or eat a kid.
I ain't never been no chat warrior. If I had something to say to somebody, I'm gonna say it to their face. So this idea that I'm gonna stay in the chat because somebody hopping and hollering on the panel, they can get out of there. That shit for the birds.
So you wasn't scared?
Why don't start come up here with that energy?
I can come up here and do whatever I want to do. We started. I wasn't gonna say nothing to you.
Don't do that.
Salute, Marcus. Salute.
Come on.
Don't come up here with that energy.
Come on.
But I do
drop it.
I do want to.
Nobody hopping.
Oh, it's coming.
Hold on, let me bring.
M3, can we get a hold on and get some order in here?
Yeah, we need some hold on, bro.
One question led to a whole bunch of anger and hostility. Come on, man.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
So I would just like to have a conversation with SavagelyHumble.
Yeah, do that.
Go ahead. Well, we don't do no name.
Go ahead, Eater Man. Ask your question.
So first of all, you didn't get a chance to elaborate, but you said that you don't do the kings and queens. And I wanted you to talk a little bit. I'm gonna give my take on it, but I think I knew where you was coming from. And kings and queens didn't get sold to slavery; the peasants did.
Right.
And I want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation because I believe a lot of people out here lying to them. These people out here. And that's why people can't get ahead. So tell me your take on what you mean by. You might not go where I was gonna go.
Probably not. The way you just said that, I know.
Yeah, this might get deep.
It's about to get deep. I feel it in my shanana. It's going there. But the reason why is first of all, when did this start? It's a trend. It's not something that I grew up hearing, or not just saying just because I didn't hear it, but I never heard my friends be called that. I never been around anyone that ever been called that. So when did this come about that now we're addressing each other as kings and queens? Who started this trend and why is this trend still going? It's a trend. It's a fad because we were not doing that before. And then next thing you know, everybody's a king and a queen.
Well,
they just use that term to uplift people up, but I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ian.
I get that. I get that, but some people that are being called kings and queens are dirty rats.
Well, yes, I kind of agree with it. You know, some people don't even own a house, let alone a kingdom, and we run around calling them a king. You know, they stand in their mama basement, but they're a king. I think king. This idea that king doesn't come with weight is it's just I just don't understand it. That's such a high. I'm not saying that you can do whatever you want to do, but in reality, we should call peasants peasants. I don't think it's disrespectful if you're a peasant.
So hold on, Eater Man. Let me ask you this, bro. I'm Eater Man. So I'm gonna make an assumption that you consider yourself a king now. You know, you got a kingdom, and but I'm sure there was some point in your life that you was probably kind of broke, and you was a peasant. So if somebody was coming up to you and just addressing you as peasant, and you saying no, that's not my name, but it's like, yeah, but you're a peasant. What would your reaction be? You would just accept you being a peasant? You would get angry? How do you think people are going to receive that, and how would you have received that in your peasant days?
All right, so first of all, I'm not a king. I don't have a kingdom. I have a family, but that's not the definition of king. So I'm not a king today, so I wouldn't be offended. First of all, we live in this society that people are so fucking sensitive, boy. They so sensitive. If somebody called me a peasant, you know what I do? I typically don't conversate with them. Obviously, they don't have my best interest. We have nothing in life. Like, you have the right. The reason I served in the United States military is I wanted to give people the right, even Queen. I wanted to give her the right to say whatever the hell she wanted to say. And if everybody can say what they want to say, and it's our responsibility to be offended or not. Because when you get offended, it's your choice to be offended. Nobody can offend you. You choose to get offended. And so I just say this right here. As a person who would call me a peasant, I love conversation. So B-Eazy, I'm pretty sure I will go deeper down the rabbit hole. What do you think a peasant is, and why did you call me a peasant? And what was your reason for doing it? Because I might can be educated about the situation. So I'm not easily offended, you know. A lot of people get offended all the time, but I'm not going to stay nowhere to get disrespected. Now, that's something totally different, but I'm not easily offended.
All right, cool.
But like you said, Eater, man, it's a line. Like, it's a line. It's a line between being disrespected and being offended. People got to know that line. You got to let them know what the line is. Once you draw that line, you let them know what it is, then they have to move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? I let my lines be clear accordingly. Don't say certain words to me. Don't address me certain ways, and we are good. Because if you do, the other side is going to come out, and I have no problem in the other side out. I got no problems with it. You know what I mean? Period.
Let me ask you this question. What king that you can go back in town had a boss that had a job? Kings didn't move in those ways. So I get it. You want to uplift somebody. You might want to motivate somebody. You want to help somebody be in the situation that they better than what they was before. Cool. I'm down with you doing that. But you ain't got to lie to them. A lot of y'all just liars. And then when I call it out, people just don't like it that way.
But I think when people call each other king and stuff like that, I think it's a term of endearment.
It's an endearing,
Yeah, B-Eazy, you know what I mean? Like, that's all it is. It's not
Yeah,
saying,
they don't think that they're like literal royalty and nobility. Now, some do, and I think all of the points that you made is valid because I agree with you, Eden, man. But what do you say about that? You know, some people are saying instead of calling my people nigga, right? I'd rather call them my brother. But just as well as the person is not a king, that person by blood or, you know, relations is probably not your brother either. So what do you say to that argument that some people are just trying to say it as an endearing term, you know what I mean, to motivate and inspire?
Well, I say there's a reason that our mama and daddies gave us names. Call them by their name. This idea that
is your okay.
Well, you go ahead. You can finish. I'll finish after you. Go ahead. Be easy.
Nah, you good. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
No, somebody else about to say something. I don't know who said that, but somebody else seemed like they made like some noise. I don't know who that was.
No, that was me. I'll just ask. I was gonna say because you said you should call them by their name, but sometimes when you are crossing paths with somebody, it's like, "Hey, what's up, homie, my nigga, king," and then before there's like an introductory title that you typically give before I could get your name, right? Because if I see you and we're strangers, I'm not gonna know your name is Eda Man, so I might be like, "Hey, what's up, king? Oh, well, what's your name?" You know. So it might just be like an introductory statement or a term of endearment that is used. So I just want to interject that.
I get it. If y'all guys are seeing people use this word that way, I get it. So first of all, if I don't know you, I think it's proper for me to say, "Hello, my name is Emmanuel Williams. What is your name?" So we can have a conversation. It's kind of some proper etiquette on how we do things. But what I see a lot of people doing some bad behaviors online. And they're like, "Talk about it, queen. Do your thing, queen." You know, talk about you can be independent and sleep with 15 men, queen.
Oh, you talking about the city girl boss type?
I'm just saying, when I see these word queens, it typically don't align with the behavior of a queen. And king too, it's not just one-sided. I just don't think it align with both.
So do you think just the terms in general is counterproductive to be using? And what so like I was saying, if you don't know the person's name, how would you address the person Hello, you just come out with your name. Is that what you're saying to random strangers?
So if I was meeting a random stranger, I'm gonna use sophisticated jerk. I say, hey, sophisticated jerk. My name is Emmanuel. What is your name, sir? And he's gonna say, all right, cool. It's like this idea that we don't know how to communicate is completely crazy to me. Like I don't walk up calling people kings and queens, and the reason I don't do it because I believe it dilute words. In America, our words are so diluted; they don't even mean what they're supposed to mean. And I feel like when I use certain words, I'm just going to use them in their true meaning. But I don't judge anybody. See, just because I move in some type of way, I'm not walking around like, oh, they doing this, that, and the third. I'm just telling you my perspective on how I move. If you do it, I'm not pointing the finger at you. I just really want to know what made you do it.
Nah, I understand where you coming from. I think what it is, people are flooding this king and queen shit way too much. And I agree with you. Sometimes it does get offensive. The reason why it would get offensive to me, because I grew up with that in my household. Like my mom brought Black history, like real history, to the school. Like to tell everybody. Like I grew up on that, so I knew about the Muslim wars and where we came from. Like my family was deep in the NOI. So when I heard it in my house, it actually meant something. Like it really came from somewhere. It had some substance. So I understand what you're saying. Like people was just overusing the word, but when I use it, like I've had history behind it, So I get it.
Okay.
The noise that y'all were referring to earlier, that was me. And the only reason I made that noise is not that I disagree with anything that he was saying. It's just I knew when, and I heard him say it when he said on the internet. I just this perception that people have of living their everyday life of what the internet fucking says, because like the young man before me was just talking about, like that's in his everyday life. When he heard that, there were representation, there was reasoning why someone in his family would call another person king. And I'm pretty sure and I don't want to assume, tell me if I'm wrong, but when you heard another grown man call another grown man king, these two gentlemen had a relationship with each other. There's an understanding that they had. They probably earned stripes together. Like there's a reason why this one man calls another man king. There's an understanding there, and that's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I agree with what he's saying. I've seen it in my real life to where people refer to each other like that because they've actually went through the mud with each other. They've actually built something. Their kids go to the other person's house and they take care of each other's kids together. So these people are actually building an empire or a kingdom or whatever that other people don't want to refer to it as, that some of us may see it as. Our community is a kingdom, and some people have more power in that kingdom than other people. And the truth of the matter is, the difference between a peasant and a king is perspective. It's how many people believe you. It's how many people are willing to ride for you. It's how many people are willing to die for you. So if I am in my house, if I'm a king in my house, that's fine with me. Some people are trying to be a king to the whole world, and you're doing too fucking much. Just worry about your fucking kingdom. And I think that's where the problem comes, when you're overusing the word, when everybody just feels like they're a king because they got 100,000 followers on Twitter, but they feel like they're a king because they got 1 million followers on TikTok or some shit like that. The real life representation is the difference as to those of us that actually use those kind of words as we refer to each other, because I personally am trying to stop referring to other people as nigga. As an actual growth that I'm trying to make because of what I've seen in my life and how black people treat each other. And I didn't mean it as any disrespect when I made that noise. That was just the only thing that I was thinking.
No, you're good.
No, so
okay, everybody.
And I just want to say, our queen on our panel is truly a queen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Salute to all the queens. You know what I mean? You know, queen forever. SavagelyHumble, I see you as a queen. Need a man. It is what it is, bro. You ain't got to agree. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. That's how I feel.
So guys,
salute to Lady E, all the queens and everybody else, man. Salute to all of them. Go ahead, M3.
All right, so guys, we do have to close out right away. This has been concluded with this live stream. SavagelyHumble, thank you for tuning in with us. Hopefully you have a little bit of time for us to talk in the back, but gentlemen, we are about to wrap it up, and Queen as well too. So, all right, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. It was definitely a pleasure for everybody to be up here. Thank you guys for your perspective and your time, and we will see you guys later.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody. So everybody have a good night. As soon as I find this one, close out. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. There we go. All right, later, everybody.
Knowledge and relationships.